Good morning, 517 family, TGIF.
Happy Friday, y'all.
Hashtag TGIF. We made it through another fun-filled week.
It's a happy day. The snow has melted mostly. Didn't stick around for long, thankfully.
Today we're headed to Sacramento, California, rolling out of Lamar, Colorado. We got 1,499 miles till we get there. Plenty of time. Reach up there, hit those follows if you're new, hit those shares. Sharing is caring. Greatly appreciated. Thanks for the love.
Good morning, Rowan. That burger looked amazing. I'm not one
I
for...
could probably eat it too, but it's going to take me longer than 11 minutes. Holy crap, I thought Lacey had a big mouth.
Thank Godzilla, I'm full. Did you? Yeah, that looked good. I'm
Good
jealous.
Morning, Max. Good morning, Zach. Good morning, Zero. Good morning, Rowan. Jeremy. Good morning, everybody. Austin, how you doing?
Gonna have a fairly relaxing day. I'm hoping it is, but I got this one sitting next to me, so you never know. Hope you're having a good Friday so far. I thought RT was on the ball and already posted breakfast this morning. I got a notification and I saw a glazed donut. I'm like, heck yeah.
Oh, from the donut that he posted
Yes.
yesterday. You got a date on Sunday, Rowan?
Good luck.
I hear there's a nice restaurant over that way that you could take her to. I hear the chef is a pretty cool guy.
Hopefully this one's more normal than the last one, right?
Good morning, Thomas.
Good morning, sir. She's from Virginia. What?
What is she doing over there? Is she over there for work? You got a 3-day weekend coming up. Hell to the yeah. Ethan's excited that he's got a 3-day weekend. He actually talked us into staying home today. Half a day, he didn't go.
Or
Starting to become a habit. Good morning, Tony.
I want a 4-day
Meatless loafers. Meatless loafers. Or something like that. Still no meatloaf.
Nope. Don't know if it's a good morning yet. I literally just woke up when Chris messaged me.
Oops, my bad.
gonna be
Sorry
a-
for waking you.
It was time to rise and shine, Jeremy. Good morning, Akide. How are you?
Yeah, this is one of those mornings that we had a little extra time this morning. Instead of sitting around an extra hour waiting for that stream to start, we decided to jump on an hour early, get her done and over with. And then it's Pizza Friday.
She's an author for romance novels for NY. She also works for a robotics
Hell
company.
yeah, that's awesome. Good morning, John.
Let me know her books. Maybe she's decent. I read romance books. Chris
This is, yeah, Chris, but you're the only one that's meatloafless, so I said it correctly.
He is meatloafless. Oh, yes, I was debating it to get up anyway, so I had a reason. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Thank you for crawling out of bed.
My stomach just growled. My stomach just growled thinking about that meatloaf, Tony.
Mine was growling this morning, and Chris looked at me, and I literally pushed on it and did a little.
I didn't know if it was your stomach or if we was experiencing an earthquake.
No.
You woke up this morning to a chilly 14 degrees. It's not as cold today as it was yesterday.
That
I went outside, fed the kitties in my t-shirt and boxers. I didn't have to put the hoodie on today.
Nice farm guitar, says. Smart Alex. Oh, good morning, John. It's going pretty good this morning.
We farmed on Tuesday, Guitar did.
Beef
I think we're going to
cake
farm again next Tuesday, too. This coming Tuesday. If you're not doing nothing, stop by then and we'll be farming. Good morning, Dad. Hashtag TGIF.
He stole my beefcake, Dars. Good morning.
I stole your beefcake.
He said something about beefcake list to
Oh.
Tony's. I'm like, you're my beefcake.
I'm like, I'll steal your snack cakes, but I'm not stealing your beefcake.
Oh, you're my.
Well, hold on. A beefcake. Wouldn't that be a meatloaf? If it'd be a meat cake?
Pretty much.
Hashtag beefcake.
She's a nerd like me. She's like me minus the robotics and novels. She plays video games too. Oh, that's cool that you got something in common. Coffee time. Good. I should have had another one apparently this morning, Zero, because the spoonerisms are strong.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, Tony.
Oh.
I can say it. I just can't complain about it. So if I complain about it, I got to switch. I got to change the name of it, Darth.
Yeah, I didn't see it, so I'm like, where are you reading it?
I had to get it in fine print before we made the deal because I'm like, hold on, I can't talk about meatloaf. Like, what if somebody comes in and says, have you had meatloaf yet? Like, I can't talk about that. So, yeah, it was in the fine print. I can talk about meatloaf. I can say meatloaf. I just can't complain about meatloaf. So if I'm complaining, we're complaining about those meat cakes.
How do you look at how he adds this fine print in?
I love it when Lacey makes meatloaf.
Got some coffee he made and breakfast cooked for me and the wife for Thomas.
What's for breakfast?
I want a picture. You know the drill.
Yeah, we got to see the picture. Or at least you got to tell us what you're having for breakfast.
To top it off, she's a Star Wars fan too. Well, heck yeah.
So you can be like, hey, I'm your daddy.
Well, she is the romance novelist, so that would work out well.
You made some eggs and toast. That sounds good, Thomas. How do you like your eggs?
I did. I'm gonna get some breakfast sausage. Make this one as breakfast burritos this weekend.
Stars of Star Wars. What's that? Something we used to have go on Facebook. Now we got hype trains.
Had breakfast for dinner last night. What did we have last night?
Your smothered pork chops.
Pork chops, yes.
Mashed potatoes and gravy. You posted a picture of it.
Yeah, that's right. It's on. Hold on.
You made some meatloaf sandwiches yesterday with the leftovers. You want to know the best way to have a meatloaf sandwich? Make like a grilled cheese sandwich, but put your slices of meatloaf in the middle of it. It's delicious.
Hold on, we gotta stop and enjoy this deliciousness real
My
quick.
stomach's already growling. You're gonna tease me.
Yep, sorry. That looks yummy. Yummy. Get in my belly.
When you get to the L word and she says I love you, then you can say I know.
He knows better.
You can't have breakfast without the stale donuts. How's it going, buddy?
Here we go. Here's our. Sorry, it's not as appealing looking.
That's not breakfast. That's what we had for lunch last night. Dinner.
Not as appealing as Rowan. Sorry, guys, but it tastes really good. I can tell you that.
Except for she did not eat her broccoli.
Yeah, I tried. I ate a quarter of it. I can only do broccoli like raw with ranch or veggie dip.
Best place for a meatloaf sandwich lately has been anywhere but the Stream 517 home.
Pretty much. Good morning, RT.
I can complain about not having the meatloaf sandwiches though, right? 'Cause that's not meatloaf. It's a sandwich.
It's still got.
It's sandwich form.
Oh my God! Shut your pie hole. There's no loophole.
It's been a very long time since I've had a nice grilled cheese sandwich with some sliced meat in the middle of it, Darth.
Thomas is having scrambled eggs. I'm gonna hurt him. I am gonna get that freaking tickle stick.
Should have served kale. She would have eaten that.
Hey, I'm growing 2 different kinds of kale this year, Rowan. Apparently, it is pretty popular with my customers.
A couple of them, anyways. A couple customers that have like piss poor taste.
Max had meatloaf last night because of
Damn it! Everybody gets meatloaf, but this guy.
I'm the same, RT. Broccoli cooked. I even tried putting the cheese on it. My grandma used to do that.
Meat cake. Yeah, I guess that might have been a complaint.
Can't do
That
it.
might have been borderline over the line.
It was. Darn it.
For lunch, you're having salmon patties and mashed potatoes. I don't think I've ever had mashed potatoes with salmon, but yeah, I can see that working.
I'm gonna pass on the salmon patties. His smoked salmon's the only way I can eat salmon. Great. More for Chris, Rowan says.
Darth's wife is making meatloaf muffins tonight, but I think you're just going to eat the tops. That's when you eat the whole thing.
If I remember, I will try to look for those when I'm in Kroger's today. The muffin tops.
Yeah, muffins, like the really thick muffins, they're too big to take a bite out of them, and I don't want to like have it all over my face. You know, it's not.
Hold on.
It's a muffin. We showed them yesterday.
Yeah,
These
hold
muffins
on.
are like this big, so I like tear them into pieces. My biggest, I think, complaint when it comes to like tall cupcakes with the frosting, because then it's really hard to take a bite of it because the cupcake's already that big. Then you got the frosting on top of it. Why are you googling muffin tops? We've all seen them.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
You want to see muffin top? All I got to do is lift my shirt.
What was the brand?
I
Do
don't
you remember?
know.
Dang it.
Well, who doesn't love a nice, thick, juicy muffin? That's right, Dart. An anchovy pizza, that right there just made my stomach turn.
There we go. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, I did that yesterday. I didn't think about it and Googled muffin top, and that's what I got was.
Yeah, anchovy pizza is not good. That's a surefire. That messes up pizza more than pineapple.
No. All right, these thingamabobbers. Apparently, they have these now. And I'm intrigued because Ethan likes like the little bite-sized muffin chocolate chip things.
So when I eat a cupcake, like I usually like eat it from the bottom and until I get like enough to where it's about that thick, and then I can like take bites of it. So yeah, the whole muffin top thing, that is genius. Kroger should have them. Speaking of Kroger, remember how we was talking yesterday that Kroger has Purple Thunder? Somebody posted a picture, Harry Teeters has Purple Thunder now, RT. Thought of you when I seen the Harry Teeters.
You like kale, RT? Can hide the kale in his missing grilled cheese sandwich. There we go.
Good morning, Timbo. How you doing on this beautiful Friday morning?
Ooh, anchovy pizza with an ice cold beer. Both, you to both.
I mean, I'd take the beer, but yeah, I'd pass on the pizza. I'm sure Harry Teeters has more than a muffin top.
I eat muffins with a fork. I have never ate a muffin with a fork. I will do the whole taking the bottom part and shoving it on the top.
I made a muffin with a fork.
No.
And a cupcake with a fork, but it feels weird.
It does.
It feels weird eating a muffin or a cupcake with a fork.
Oh, the proper way to make anchovy pizza is do not include mater sauce. What, Alfredo sauce instead?
Thomas, slow your roll.
Yeah, no.
Like, why are you trying to rush the weekend already? It just now got here and you want it to fly by really fast. What's happening next week that you're excited for?
Rowan,
Are you getting meatloaf?
Rowan wants to know why you would put fishing bait on pizza. That's kind of my thoughts on it, too. When I worked at the pizza place, like when somebody ordered anchovies, it was in like the fridge and we wore gloves and all.
Because you got to work this weekend? I hope it is the slowest weekend in existence, Thomas.
Sorry, I
Don't take it personal, but I hope this is like the longest weekend.
They are $5.29 for just 6 of them. I mean, I guess I could get the mold and make them at home cheaper.
Wouldn't you just kind of make like pancakes with muffin mix?
Yeah, I'm sure they got like a muffin top pan. Oh, I'm curious because they have all sorts of weird pans. I'm gonna let. Oh my God, they do.
They do have a muffin top.
They have a muffin top pan, y'all. You just get pancake batter and mini chocolate chips, and you can get half of them for like the price.
Well, there you go, Lacey Homemaker.
Well, there we go. Oh, go check that out. You can make your own muffin tops at home.
Now bring it down a little bit, honey. A little early. We're down here. You're up here. We got to bring it down just a little bit.
Christopher, do you want to work this stream the rest of it by yourself?
Teenage loaves of meat on sandwich. What?
Yeah.
You can say meatloaves.
Yes.
I can say meatloaves. I just can't complain about meatloaves. But teenage loaves of meat, that just sounds like something completely different, Austin.
Although anchovies inside lamb roast is exquisite, it disintegrates and takes your lamb to a new level.
I'll take your word for it.
Hey, Tim, if you're still listening, there you go. I know you eat lamb roast.
Why can't days off go by slow? Wednesday, we didn't stream on Wednesday, so that was kind of like considered our day off, and that was like a really, really slow day. Not complaining.
Nope.
But yeah, at noon, I'm like, how in the hell is it only noon? But then next thing I know, about like 3 o'clock, from 3 to 6, it just like, it was over like that.
The wrong middle name, but yes, he is this morning.
I'm pushing my luck. Better not be. I can complain about it, but I can complain about it all next month. If I complain about it enough, she gets tired of hearing about it, and she will actually make it to shut me up.
No, I won't. This time I will not.
That was voice to text. He meant to say, who needs loaves of meat? All right. All right. You redeemed yourself. That sounded kind of out there. Really didn't know like what to make of it.
See, I never do my own dough, Tony. That's the thing. Like, pizza dough scares me. Like, it always would stick to, like, the stone. I know there's ways to prevent it, but I ain't going through all that work.
Honestly, like, the pizza crust that we get, it's only, like, a few dollars. It tastes just as good, if not better, than any homemade crust that I've ever made myself or have had at any place that wasn't in a restaurant. And it's a hell of a lot less, like, effing around. You just go ahead, you pull it out of the package, you decorate it, and you throw it on your pizza stone. You throw it in your pizza oven, whatever attachment you have. Yeah.
Just much
I just
easier.
can't remember what kind it is. I just go there and I know it when I see the package.
Now you're gonna make me curious. Now pizza free.
I'm a little out there. I should have gotten it. I think I was out there a little farther than I am, though.
Working at 11 and then going to the gym, RT.
And here's the thing, too. That kettle pizza attachment that I have, you got to rotate the pizza like once a minute. Try rotating like a fresh crust. It like really sticks no matter how much flour you put on the stone.
I would be seriously sad.
Some people that have that kettle pizza attachment on their grill like I do, they actually put it on a pan and just like spin the pan every minute. But that just kind of defeats the purpose of using a pizza stone if you're cooking the pizza on a pan.
I don't know. Gosh, it's been a minute since we bought one. We haven't done a pizza on it in a while.
It's not those bobolis. Those ones are kind of gross.
Yeah, no.
They're in the pizza aisle at Walmart.
There was this rustic one, but I don't think that's called. No, we don't know.
Can use pre-made pizza crust to slightly coat with garlic and fuse. Oh yeah, definitely. But we're passing on the anchovy fillets. We don't need any anchovies on said pizza.
Oh, pizza crust. I don't see it in Kroger's. I'm thinking maybe Walmart.
You start on the pan and you finish. I've never been in a pizza restaurant that has an authentic brick oven and they start it on the pan. They like throw it right on the surface.
Oh, I think that, I don't know. I give up. Oh.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry, got everybody
I'm not
started on
interested
pizza.
on how anybody does anything with anchovies. To me, anchovies belong at the store. If somebody was to purchase them and bring them to the house, then they belong in the garbage can.
What was Ken eating the other night out of the can? Was that anchovies or was that sardines?
I don't even remember what the hell that was.
I want to say that was anchovies.
Oysters. He was eating oysters out of the
that's
can.
what it was.
I seen that USAC Sprint flip over the fence last night.
That's crazy.
We was watching the King of the 360s at East Bay instead of the USAC race, and then one of my buddies sent me the clip. That was crazy. If you rotate it but you got to rotate it every minute, though. With this device, you got to rotate it every minute. If you don't, it'll burn. You have your way, I have mine. There are several ways to make a pizza. Several ways. That don't mean one way is right and the other way is wrong. Same thing is said when it comes to like smoking pork. There are many ways to smoke pork. That's just how I do mine. Turn down the temp. It's like a fucking brick oven with like wood chunks and charcoal. That's how you cook a pizza. Like 500 to 700 degrees at least, minimum. I'm not talking about your conventional oven in your house, Rowan. I'm talking about like a brick oven. It's a brick oven attachment.
Coming to Michigan, he's going to make us some lamb roast with a few slivers of the anchovies. I let Domino's take care of it, usually. That's our go-to. Hungry Howies for us.
Skull and Bones is a fun game. I haven't checked it out yet. I used to play I think it was Pirates of the Caribbean back on Xbox, regular Xbox, maybe Xbox 360. That was pretty fun.
I played that one. I did the Lara Croft Tomb Raider one and beat that.
The USAC Sprint literally flipped out of the ballpark.
Jeremy,
how'd you like that one guy? I don't know if you've seen it in the 360s. He like tumbled. It looked like his car was trashed, and he was out there in the B main. Ripped the whole front end of the car like clean off. And like 30 minutes later, his car was ready to roll. Unless it was a backup. It could have been a backup, but they didn't say it.
We definitely appreciate our announcers more. The dude that was announcing last night, Chris is like, man, he's about to put me to sleep. And it's like, yeah, we need entertainment. Like, he had no energy. I'm also
you got to look up kettle pizza, Rowan. Evidently, the people that created the kettle pizza was wrong when they told us to rotate the pizza once a minute so it doesn't burn. I don't know. Tomato.
Yep. Best way to make a pizza is call in, order it, and have somebody else make it.
That's not the best way to have pizza, no. It's the easiest way to have pizza. No cleanup, and then you don't sit here and bitch and moan about the right or wrong way to cook pizza. Instead, we just sit there and talk about the quality ingredients that Domino's used.
I agree. We needed Jeremy last night.
And I told Lacey that last night. I almost fell asleep. This guy was boring. He was like more boring than Drew Carey on the Price is Right show. I told Lacey, I'm like, I don't think Jeremy actually believes us when we tell him that he's like one of the best announcers that we've heard.
It's pretty bad when you say you'll take the Mr. P over that guy.
Never had a Boston pizza pie. I've had pizza in Boston, but are you talking about like a stuffed pizza? What's your take on the Boston pizza pie?
There's a saying, there's many ways to skin a cat. Tony says, my dad knows how to do that. He and a friend in Italy as kids killed and skinned and then cooked a cat. He said, it was the best P-U-S-S-Y he's ever had.
Well, that didn't work the way that I expected it.
I wish you could like launch yourself off those.
You can't, because like in real life, those break as soon as you drive on them.
Yeah, they're meant to stop. I never knew what those were. I don't even know where we were.
My grandpa had to take one time. I guess he had to clean out his drawers once he got stopped too.
I think it was on our way to New York. I'd never seen one. I had to ask you what it was.
What are we delivering today? GFUEL.
Oh, the lights go on and I shine. What can I say? You do, Jeremy. You do a wonderful job at your announcing.
Domino's, and somebody said Domino's was like the best pizza. I was just like replying, Austin.
I don't care for them since they changed their sauce. I've had a Boston cream pie. Yum.
You ever had a Boston cooler? It's like a root beer float, but instead of root beer, you use Verner's. That's the only way that I can drink Verner's.
That's good.
And it's really good. It makes the ice cream, it don't taste like Verner's either. It makes the ice cream taste more vanilla-y.
We grew up on those root beer floats, and then we do Pepsi if we were like in a pinch. Definitely.
I've never used Pepsi. I've tried like grape Faygo before.
Oh.
That was different.
Ew.
That's because I wanted a root beer float so bad, but we didn't have any root beer, but we had grape Faygo.
The best root beer floats though are A&W. Like theirs are.
Ever had a Moxie? Amoxicillin? Somebody else has asked me about the Moxie, but no, we've never had it.
What is that? A Moxie drink. is the state soft drink, both sweet and bitter.
Yeah, ain't no way a truck would have made it to the top of that ramp.
Is it supposed to taste like root beer? Because I saw one that it says something about root beer. Reminiscent of root beer with a bitter bite. I don't know about that. I don't know if I like my root beer like regular, not bitter. Sweet is good for me. All right, that one.
A Mountain Dew float? Wasn't that horrible at first? It seemed might be whenever he was making it.
I feel like there's been like
It seemed like it might be horrible when he was making it. How was it?
a restaurant.
Have you
that's
had
done
it
that.
again since then?
It's a
Lacey
big-
hasn't drove all week, has she?
Mm-mm.
I don't think she has.
Other than when you stepped away for the
We
bathroom
made it
yesterday.
so freaking close yesterday. It was just 4 subs away from Lacey driving.
I wasn't.
But it's like everybody knew what was good for him.
I got my 5 minutes over there. I'm good on that. Oh, yeah. I asked Chris like when I seen the runaway ramp. I'm like, what's it do? And he's like, they put sand on there and it stops them. It slows the tires. Oh, okay. They need to do that in the infields of racetracks more. Maybe that.
I've seen some too that are made with like a really, really cheap concrete that crushes away when the truck drives through it. Sand is what do you call it? More economical, because then they don't have to go through and like patch it up or repair it when they're done. Just go through and rake it.
It would make more sense to have it sand. I've not had it since then. I've cut back on my sweet intake to try to become healthier. It might kill me, but it'll make my lady happy. That's good though. Good for you.
If it makes her happy, then it can't be that bad.
I keep telling Chris, I'm like, yeah, we need to like start staying away from the breads and pastas, but they taste so good.
And then you're wanting to start making the sourdough bread, but at least it's healthier for you.
Yes, it is.
Don't have all those other preservatives and additives and
I never realized how many like ingredients go into like store-bought bread until I like saw it. I saw a meme where it's like comparing store-bought and sourdough. Oh, Jeremy. Shh. I mean, his stomach's growling over here already.
finally decided that you're emotionally constipated, Tim. You haven't given a crap in days.
We've missed you, Tim. How's work been?
Are you off today? Or is it just a slow day at the office?
If it makes me happy, it's probably some of the most unhealthy stuff for you. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. You typically do not want to have to take one of the ramps in a big rig. You have no control, no steering, and often the truck will jackknife. Yeah, I can see why your grandpa had to change his shorts afterwards. I would too. Heck, I feel like I gotta change my pants after I get like sandwiched in between semis on the highway and have a panic attack.
I'm sure it would probably be similar to like a plane that's crash landing. Once the truck come to a stop, it was like, we live!
yeah, we made it. Tim is off today. How'd you
Now,
manage
if I would have known
that?
that, I would have played some ETS. I'm like, maybe we'll play some ETS today. But I'm like, no, if we play some ETS, I'd rather do it in the evening. That way Tim can actually watch. Maybe. That's the idea behind that.
Tony's got a 4-day weekend as well. I asked for one.
We might.
He told me
All
no.
the streaming that we've done lately, yeah, we might. Like, I know we're not streaming tomorrow like we did last week. Monday, we will figure that out when we get there.
Yeah, we'll see.
If the mail don't run, that's officially a holiday. What is a holiday again?
I don't know. What are those?
Does the mail run on Monday?
No, it doesn't. No.
So then what's the holiday?
President's Day.
President's Day, that's right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does mail run.
Mail don't run on President's Day, I don't
I
think.
don't think it does. Nope. No.
1,043 miles till we roll into Sacramento, California.
I didn't think it did. But I think RT or somebody said something about the banks are still open, though.
Who goes to a bank on a Monday?
Not me. That's Friday trips.
Nah, I'm just picking.
He doesn't go back until Monday, so sometime in 2025 then Timbo says for the ETS. What's a 4-day weekend? Oh yeah, something Thomas don't get because of working with the railroad. Thomas, every time you say that, I've been working on the railroad goes through my head. I'm at work today, but not doing a dang thing. I worked my hiney off this week and rebuilt more servers than the rest of the team combined. There is 8 of them. Have you had to deal with the one lady anymore, Tony, this week? I think it was Monday you had to deal with her. Ugh. Lordy. After I put that deep relief on your knee this morning, I'm like, oh, I better go wash my hands because I'm going to, like, rub my eye. And
Stuff works. My knee hasn't hurt since you put it on there.
Good. That's why you're the boss
Making
man.
those big bucks.
Yep.
7 other engineers could not build as many as he did in a week.
Does anybody else got any plans for the 3 or 4 day weekend? Oh, Timbo, what? Or Tony, what did I ask you? Yeah, I don't know. It'll come back in a minute.
I think something about that's why you make the big bucks.
Did you still have to deal with that one lady this week anymore? We're doing all right, Tim. Can't complain. Glad it's Friday.
Some days better than others, but yeah, I'm not allowed to complain.
This one here tried scaring the Michael Myers
Tried
crap
scaring
out of
or
me.
did scare the crap out of you?
You didn't get me as bad as
I snuck up behind her as she was like washing dishes this morning. She never heard me come downstairs. And I was standing there like waiting to be like the crazy bald guy behind her when she looked up and seen the reflection in the window. I just forgot about the part that she wasn't tall enough to see the reflection in the window.
Yeah.
But she turned around and I did startle her.
At 4:15 this morning, I'm not expecting anybody to be downstairs with me.
Oh,
just
yeah, I
me.
got up like an hour and a half earlier today.
That's why he's up and ready to go this morning and so awake. Not you, Tim. Tony, I got names mixed up. Thankfully, no, she has stopped asking me how to do her job. Well, that's good. I hate those people. Those people suck. It's like, what were you trained for? I think everybody else is getting their breakfast around this morning. I want some of the scrambled eggs that Thomas mentioned.
Either that or I made everybody sick when I brought up Domino's.
I wonder what's his face. Who had the Subway poisoning?
Stand up. Who what?
Close. I think it was John Bothright that had like the Subway food poisoning, and he risked it and went back. That's Ponderosa. I think we only went back like once after all that happened with our family. Not as good as mine. Sorry, I was only at 4 this time. We've had them back here for...
Not all of them even rolled out. That was weird.
I think it's been about 2 weeks.
We had the cranes in the backfield, not yesterday, but the day before.
Those things were loud. I could hear them in the living room. I had a window in the kitchen cracked.
I thought about getting my drone out to get a little closer to them, but I didn't want to offend anybody online like I did with the raccoon video. Apparently that upsets lots of people. You give that flip 4 out of 10.
Could you imagine if like one of them
was
took
crazy
flight?
last night.
They take flight and knock out the drone.
Yeah, we watched the King of the 360s down at East Bay in Florida last night. Seen like 5 sprint car drivers from Butler Speedway, and even the girl that sings the national anthem sang the national anthem down there. That was weird.
Hearing their names, yeah.
RT went to the Up Store.
To return some Spectrum equipment now at the gym, and I'll be here for an hour. Do some chest
Running off
curls.
those donuts.
Like process for us.
Are you staying ahead of the curve for those Ritas that you're going to be tipping back tonight? Apparently, you're not supposed to chase wildlife with a drone.
It's considered what?
Like, yeah,
Mean.
there's like laws against it. Like the DNR will actually come talk to you about it. I had somebody send me a private message, kind of just warning me, and I'm like, I wasn't chasing the raccoon. And they're like, you could have fooled me. It looked like the raccoon was pretty scared. Why was the raccoon running so fast like that? And it's like, because I was filming a harvest, and the equipment scared him, and he went running out of the field so fast that we didn't know what it was. So I like got the drone after him to see what it was. I never got close enough to it, but yeah.
Yeah, he's okay. We saw him out running in the field last week. He's all right. Yes and yes. Donuts are... RT, you got that backwards, buddy. You're supposed to have the donuts before and then work them off in the gym.
Can't help it if an animal happens to be running in the same direction you're flying. I was kind of chasing after the raccoon. You seen it. Maybe. But I mean, I wasn't the reason why he was running. I'm sure he didn't even hear the drone over the harvester and the tractor.
It's not like the deer that you snuck up on. I'm like, what is that?
Somebody did get in trouble though. I don't think it was an eagle. Somewhere down in Florida, they had like around here in Michigan, they got like a bald eagle's nest, but it's like built up on this wooden platform. Somewhere in Florida, there was like platforms like that where they had like these big birds out in the wild, and yeah, one guy was chasing after one of those birds.
Got trouble.
Took his drone back to like where he was at, and then he turned around and he seen him like go right back full speed right to that nest, and then like started chasing the bird. That second pass is what got him in trouble.
You can't do that. Dang it, Chris, you upset that poor raccoon. He probably left a trail of droppings and got embarrassed. Oh, he did. He took a tumble at one point. I need to grab the cat some more catnip, too. Outside the basement.
I calmed their asses down yesterday, didn't it?
Oh, my gosh. It was hilarious. Gave the kitten some, and he, like, slinkied down 3 steps.
So that it happened to be near Daytona was a guy in a scooter. I never seen the guy holding the controller. I only seen like his POV.
Are you insinuating that it's Troy that's down there, Jason? I think you should find that raccoon and apologize to it. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we spotted him last week because I was standing there doing dishes. I yelled for Chris. I'm like, what is running across the field? And he was like full tilt. He's like, is it I think he said woodchuck. And then we got to looking. I'm like, nope, that's a raccoon. Not at all. Aren't those the first questions that anyone asks? Sure, Darth. So what'd you end up having for lunch at the office yesterday? Never got a picture of that. I'm surprised Ethan hasn't asked me, like, why do you take pictures of your food all the time?
Because that's what the cool kids do.
I'm waiting for the day that we're out at a restaurant and I'm like trying to take a picture or something and this one here messes it up.
Some people take photos of their and some people take photos of what adds to that.
How's Ollie doing, Tim? Yes.
You got raccoons in the city here though.
What is it Stilo calls them? Trash
pandas?
Trash pandas, that's what it was.
I think.
Pot roast with potatoes and carrots, a cup of chicken gumbo, and a chocolate chip cookie as big as the croissant the other day.
Sounds good.
I missed the big chocolate chip cookies.
The croissant was freaking huge. It made that Pop-Tart look like a fun-sized Pop-Tart.
I wish we would have had like cameras camera phone.
I don't.
Well, only because like those chocolate chip cookies that we had at school were massive, and nobody would like believe how big they are.
I'm glad we didn't have camera phones and like
it's
stuff
'cause
like
you
that
got trouble.
when we was little. We would have like all this evidence around that we wouldn't want.
Yes.
And if it wouldn't be evidence, it would be like embarrassing footage. Like remember that time you went to band camp?
There was no
video.
embarrassment.
There
No,
would be
there
video
would
of that.
not. Gosh. I'm considering riding to Daytona for Bike Week. I wonder if they fly the drone up and down the road where everyone is parking and partying.
Freaky February, let's go!
Food pictures
Freaky
are the
Friday
best.
on a Freaky February.
You're good, Darth. I understand that. No time for pictures that smelled too good and didn't want it to get cold.
I could use that line for my meatloaf.
Oh.
Act like I got it and just be like, no, it was just so good. I forgot to take pictures of it.
I wish your mind worked like Facebook and I could put like ban words so that like if you said them, you got like zapped.
Banned words. I would put no on your banned words. For several reasons.
I'd find a different way to say it. There's more than one way to say
would
no.
be banned for several reasons. Yeah, I'd have a flip phone with a camera on it. But like 2006 maybe a little earlier than that. I mean, I wasn't in school, thank God. I had a pager when I was in school, but no cell phone.
Lacey wants to click the see fewer comments from this page, right? Forgot to take food pictures all the time, just not something I'm in the habit of. And not me really either. Mine's more like nature stuff, flowers, vegetables. Good.
What's up, John?
Morning.
Your knee feeling any better?
I wonder if I can find that one picture. Chris laughed at me. When we had our old place, I would like take pictures of like vegetables and stuff. See if I can find that one with the flowers. Here. Nope, that ain't what I want. Oh, it's like this one here. I do pictures. This is my kind of pictures right here. Veggies and flowers. Remember when I stood on the picnic table and was arranging that, and I had to like stand up on like the sitting spot?
She was standing on the picnic table. I thought she was just like trying to see what she had, but no, she was just trying to get a picture.
Mm-hmm. Story of my life. I stand on the chairs to get them on.
She does the same thing with the food pictures. I'm like, one of these days you're gonna fall when you step down off that table.
I am. I'm waiting for it. Lacey asked Tom to say words. Tom.
Maybe MySpace Tom
Oh, maybe.
or Tim.
Tim? Oh, Tim, yeah.
We gotta wait till we got Tim on Discord though, so we can actually hear. I can't hear his accent when he types, unfortunately.
John's doing better. Okay for right now. Slept with ice on it last night.
That's good.
Yeah, rotate that heat and ice. The only thing I'm in a habit of doing with my food is eating it preferably off the body of some young body. Ew. Oh, Darth, you don't know what's good for you. It's good stuff, sir. Oh, Tim, okay. Yeah, gotta have him on Discord for that.
Hey, we ain't got no white crap coming down today, Jim, and all the stuff that we had yesterday, it's already melted.
How can you miss it? Hasn't been gone that long. Oh, the doctor said no heat? Really?
No, I just figured he was being sarcastic.
That's weird, because, yeah, when I had my surgery, they told me, like, rotate heat and ice. One does one thing and the other does the other. Ugh, I know, because it's still early in the season. We could still get a good snowstorm, unfortunately. I know my weather dude said if you're a winter lover or snow lover, you don't got much hope until for like the end of the month. I mean, I'm not complaining unless I gotta see the better. Just looks cold out there.
Never got any yesterday. I don't even know how much we had, but yeah, the ground was covered. Lacey went out and checked the mail, and I could see her footprints. So it was enough to, like, leave footprints.
I ran pretty quickly. The snow herd you wanted to make Lacey do a snow angel, so it said it had to go away again. I wasn't complaining. When I miss the white crap, I take a vacation to Colombia, Tony.
Whoops.
Wrong white tub. You still got snow in the North Country, Gree? I think Lansing was supposed to get about... Have you ever been rear-ended in the game before?
That
And
wasn't me
moved?
rear-ended. Like, he was sitting there,
I missed
that
that.
was ghost-like. Nobody touched us. I was just driving, and then all of a sudden I heard like a roar, and it like went flying through the air.
We gotta get a clip of... Yeah, I know, Jim. Like,
Oh,
I
what
thought...
the hell just happened there?
I thought the truck behind you rear-ended
Jim,
you.
we're gonna need a tow.
Help. No snow there. Ugh.
That's weird.
We're getting closer to summer, darn it. Yeah, because I didn't see what happened. I thought because he moved that he rear-ended you.
No, like I hit him in the guardrail. That's what stopped us. I started to drive away from that. I was probably like a good, I don't know,
Couple
20
feet.
yards away from him. And then we just boom right through the air even.
It's your invisible ramp that you never knew was there. Didn't land it, though.
679 miles till we get to Sacramento. Wreck is not a fault. Oh, we're not wreck free today, RT. Full send Friday.
Nope, he named close. It's F it Friday. That's what I'm saying. I still gotta go down and do more seeds this afternoon. Holy cannoli.
I'd take a cannoli.
So would I. Oh, Meckley's posted their, like, skis. They had all sorts of, like, different flavors. They had a line. You know the You know where we usually park for the pickup, the barn
Yeah.
that's to the right? They had them pass like the flag stand.
That's crazy.
There.
Pizza for lunch and probably leftover pizza for dinner. Yeah. What are you having?
I think we're gonna do shrimp Alfredo this weekend, and then chicken and broccoli rice bake.
Probably farm on Tuesday, Bri.
I actually have dinner planned out for the weekend. Now don't ask me about Monday.
Unless if we do take Monday off. I like to start the week out with trucking. Then in that case, we'd probably truck on Tuesday.
Ken's thinking, shut up. Now it's time for games for the rest of the day since it's too cold to work on the car. I think you took enough damage from the wreck. Then as you started going again, the drive shaft fell out and the tranny pole vaulted you.
That's better than any explanation I could have come up with, Tony.
We don't know, RT. We haven't decided
It's a
yet.
holiday. You know how we do. Some holidays, like, we don't stream.
Ethan has a 3-day weekend. Might take.
Because, like, if a lot of you guys
Time to
have the
him.
day off of work, then that means, like, you know, slower stream than usual. Everybody's off, like, doing holiday things.
Oh, John, you're like the third person to come in here and say something about it.
You had meatloaf, too?
Good morning, Miss Stacy. How are you doing?
Why do you got to
ma'am?
kick a man when he's down?
How's Lil feeling today? Almost done with the last overnight shift, then off tomorrow and start the new Amazon position on Sunday. What
Are you excited?
shift will you be working? Yes, he did.
Will you be able to watch the stream from the bathroom in the new position? What do you have with your meatloaf, John? Like, what do you serve with your meatloaf? What was you going to say?
When you said it that way, it's like, that doesn't sound right. Trying something new, check the family group.
Something new for dinner? Or something new for your drinky drink?
Oh, I've seen those. Like, yeah, where he does the. Hold on, I'll have to wait for it to restart
Is that like
here.
pancake
Yeah,
muffins?
yeah, pancake mix, and then you put sausage, cheese, and maple syrup in it. Make them into muffins.
What is like falafels or... Jody's been eating a lot of falafels.
Cream?
However you
cheese
say
and
it.
eggs?
I might be saying that wrong.
Oh, there you go.
Tony thinks he's going to make his jacked up smoked meatloaf this weekend. You lucky dog.
Those do look good, RT. I would try
You
them.
just got to remember to pull your special mix out of the freezer.
Oh. There we go. Green for it.
He's going to be doing 12 p.m. to 10:30 p.m.
Cheese and eggs.
So he won't be working while we're streaming.
Well, cool.
It's a waffle made of cheese and eggs. I might actually like that. I like cheese and eggs. I just don't like waffles.
I could try it, see if you like it. Yeah, it's a low carb waffle. It's kind of, instead of getting the sweet,
No,
you
low
get the
carb,
savory.
that's no fun.
It's actually good for you. Little's doing okay this morning. Well, good. Morning, Troy. I see Kristen gives meatloaf like the rest of us.
Nope.
Nope.
Still no meat cakes. Still no beef cake.
Howdy. Excited he'll be doing 12 p.m. to 10. Oh, is that? Yeah, you said something about him being able to be in here.
You love that emote, don't you? Well, if you're not going to do it, then I'm not going to do it either. I had to like wait for you to walk back in first so that way I could see how fast her tune changed. 548 miles till we get to our destination of Sacramento.
I can't leave you alone all without. Jeez. One of these days, though.
I got her to change her tune pretty quick, didn't it?
Big-
Exactly.
Keep talking your
Big
crap.
energy.
Keep talking your crap over there.
Big energy.
Bobby, come take your boy. I'm gonna like throw him out in the ocean with you.
Good morning, Bobby.
Everything I like isn't good for you. Well, that's true, Thomas. Like sweets are my weakness. Good morning, Matthew. Dad doesn't eat leftovers very often, so it's kind of hard for me to eat a 3-pound meatloaf on my own.
That's a big meatloaf.
He's on his way, Tony. He's gonna be in the freaking ocean. He's gonna come visit you, and then I'm gonna toss his ass in. Good morning, Bobby. You're 46 minutes late.
Dang it, Bobby.
Oh, but his new dude.
How'd bowling go last night?
I'm not late. They're early, he says.
Yeah, we are early. In Bobby's defense, we are early today. Is that beeping still working? Or like, did I actually like?
Somehow.
I got that like turned down to where we can't hear it when I push that button like what we used to. And yeah, I don't know for sure if it's like actually beeping when I'm pushing it.
I don't know. I haven't tested the theory. RT saw your message. Does that mean the new guy gets his desk today, Bobby? Boo.
I mean, if he's his manager, is he really a new guy?
He's new in the the room. So he's new. If you throw him in the ocean, what are you gonna do with the Walmart special box?
The one that you was looking for from Ken?
I guess I'm all by my lonesome.
They're putting the desk together now, and you're just like, what? You're not helping them?
You supervising.
He is the supervisor.
Every once in a while, I can't reach the FCC beep, so I just let him do it. I just let him fly. Chris, if Lacey throws you in the ocean, make your way south around the peninsula of Florida and then west into the Gulf and you'll make it to New Orleans. Call me, I'll come pick you up. Chris ain't gonna swim that far.
I'd walk the beach the whole way.
He can doggy paddle to save his life, Tony, but I don't think doggy paddle's gonna get him all the way to New Orleans from New Jersey.
Well, I wouldn't walk the beach the whole way because that'd be a long walk through Florida.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah. Just take the shortcut and
Like
go.
any other part of the walk's not going to be long.
I'm gonna put some of those cement boots on, make sure he can't swim nowhere. Get a tube with a motor on it, Chris.
Do they make those? Like inner tubes with motors?
Just cut that part off and swim from Jersey to Delaware. You got dinner cooking already? I don't have to worry about it today.
Come get me, guys.
Yeah, he'd make it to Florida, be like, I'm done. If you cut across the country from Florida, it'll take you to I-20 until you reach Tyler. I think you're not very far away from him. Oh, yeah, you're having a roast. That's definitely an all-day crock pot deal.
Can we, like, not talk about food? My stomach just rumbled once again.
Somebody feed this man some almonds.
Anything but almonds.
Get chicken in the slow cooker. I did the pork chops in the slow cooker yesterday. They, like, melt in your mouth that way. But you got to do the marinade. Yeah, no. Mine's like talking to yours over here.
We're going to pull off and fill the tanks.
Stacey said, yeah, they have the ones with the joysticks that control.
Really?
I don't think he wants to talk about it.
I want to get one of those for the pool, Stacy.
What, RT? What? New X-Men movie.
Seen a poster about something yesterday that was like, what, X-Men 97?
What?
I don't know if that was a movie poster or something completely different, though. Get your guesses in. Topping off the tank.
I'm game for a new X-Men one.
I can't get into the X-Men movies.
Yeah, no. Saw it in the big TV gym. Oh, I'm going to have to look into that. All right. Oh, it's a 16-hour drive from Florida. Not sure how long I would be to walk it, but you'd certainly be tired. Darth. Shh.
Leftover meatloaf for breakfast. I seen it, Darth. I seen it.
Bri, your smart Alec butt got it. The total was 183. He had 182.45.56.55.44. Thanks, Troy. You like
See,
my shirt today?
funny thing is, when I seen his guest pop up there, Bry Guys, I don't know why, but I just thought somebody like copied and pasted an IP address.
It does look like it. He's done that a few times.
I'm like, what's that for?
Throw me. I like my shirt too, Troy. Oh, this weather keeps up. I'll be busting the sand and the margarita mix out, too.
What's up, Ice King?
Google Maps says Daytona to my place, is a 17-day walk. That's a long walk. Little one found the snow. Oh, I'm sorry, Stacy. Tell her it's fake snow. It's not the the cold snow. It's no fun to play in.
Fake snow. Does that mean it's been cut?
No, like you. I knew as soon as I said it, you were going to say something about it.
Do you?
Yes, I hear it. Apparently, I should have fed you this morning.
I ain't got no breakfast burritos. You ain't made them yet.
I'm gonna make you some.
Uh,
I gotta go to Kroger's today to get things for dinner, so I will get this. Oh, I gotta get sausage to me.
You had sausage in the freezer.
No.
I thought. You used it?
Yeah, I did use it. I thought maybe I did. Kroger. Did I say Kroger? It's Kroger's, darn it.
It's Kroger.
Oh, your dad would. Fighter jets flying over again. Love race weeks. My mom said they were doing like the training that they do between Battle Creek and Toledo. They're doing it at night here.
Yeah, while you're at it, you could get the stuff for meat cakes.
Not doing it. No.
What we could do is the Nerf Herdians do and have meatloaf muffins. The Nerf Herdians.
Nope, that's still meatloaf, so it still counts. No. Only 15 hours driving from Daytona to your place. That's a lot better than 17 days of walking.
No, we don't do turkey sausage.
No. No, the Bob Evans sausage that we just got recently, like, that's even like, no.
Well, the tubes of sausage is fine, not those little patties in the cardboard box. I don't even know, like, who would have thought that was a good idea, but those are horrible.
They look decent on the package. I thought they'd be better, but oh, yeah, those are bad. Your mom guessed 190. Don't you love the loud noises? It's like hearing Lacey talk. Hey, what the heck?
They're so good they cook faster than a big loaf. There you go, honey, even quicker.
No, still meat. Still tastes like it, still looks like it, still has the ingredients of it.
And here we are, talking about food again.
You want to talk about race week down in Daytona?
Talking about food again.
What's the national day today? Today's national day. No one eats alone day.
National Tartar Sauce Day.
Caregivers Day.
Are you serious? Look at the bottom. It is National Almond Day.
It is National Do a Grouch a Favor Day.
Oh, I thought it was National Do a Grouch. I was going to be like, taken care of. National Almond Day.
I'm going to show you Grouch. All right, back here. And y'all know me, I'm all about finishing things fast, Darth.
So since it's National Almond Day, I feel we should, like, go old school. And instead of, like, letting Lacey drive, I think maybe we should do the 3 Carolina Reaper almonds for every 10 subs. Like what we used to do, instead of letting Lacey drive once we hit 20.
Maybe. Only because I don't want to drive. Almond butter is good, yes. I agree. Almond butter.
Hey, that also would get us out of an evening stream.
Okay, almonds.
Every 10 gets 3 Carolina Reaper almonds, RT.
There was another butter. Maybe it's cashew butter I was thinking of. I've had that, and that's good, too.
I've had almond milk. I don't think I've ever had the almond butter.
I don't think you'd like it. I mean, you like peanut butter, but it's like a slightly less peanut butter taste, but more sweet. Morning, Dave. How are you? What are those wooden cookies that I get? The Biscoff cookies. They have a Biscoff butter. You put that.
Oh, yeah, the spread.
Yeah, that stuff is amazing. I think if you go to their website, they have a cookie recipe for it too.
Yep, National Almond Day.
Might as well celebrate it, right?
It's National Almond Day. So does that like really mean it's National D's Nuts Day?
There needs to be an evening stream. I'm off tomorrow. Well, so are we, but
The National D's Nuts Day.
I just need the like Happy D's Nuts Day. Nope, just some of D's nuts.
I was checking out the pre-made trailers on the Steam Workshop this morning, Darth. Somebody actually created a nasty-looking Kansas City Chiefs trailer. And not the one that Creepy drives, so that means there's two. There's two nasty-looking Chiefs trailers in existence out there. Not the one with the Detroit Lions all over it. I had that one saved, but I don't know. Maybe next year I'll drive that one.
I think he might have heard me. He just sent me a message. I just heard. Oh no. Okay. I just saw question marks, so I thought maybe he's.
Some nasty stuff. Yeah, a Chiefs trailer. You know, Chiefs logos. How have we not talked about Travis Kelce's rendition of Friends in Low Places yet?
That was pretty good. I still like the shot video.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody like threw him something, catches it, and like, thanks. Oh, how did we sleep?
On my back. Maybe on my side a little bit.
Usually on my side. Kat came up and slept with us last night. God, this morning when she came into the bed and like plopped down next to me, she was like practically on my stomach. Like
That's what woke me up this morning was her purring.
Was it? She had her.
I woke up, I'm like, what the hell is that noise? And yeah, it was a cat purring.
Yeah, she had her motor going. Yeah, she but normally she lays like against my side, but she was like laying on me this morning. I'm like, are you close enough?
Top of the hour reminder, if you're new, reach up, hit those follows. And oh yeah, it's National Almond Day.
But we slept pretty good. Alarm clock went off way too early. This one tried scaring me. She purrs and she will bite you. If she can't get your attention by like pulling at the blanket with her nails, she'll bite. She nibbles, I guess.
Talking about you?
No. Woke up to a poodle on my hip. Yeah, that's what I woke up to. Turned my alarm off. I'm like, all right, I guess I gotta get out of bed. Yeah, I didn't make it long. Got me on here earlier, so the yawns are starting earlier.
Them Facebook notifications are so effed up. I can't believe you guys was just getting a notification for something that I posted on January 15th.
And I didn't even notice that till you said something last night.
You guys didn't get that notification till February 15th. Like, that is freaking crazy.
I woke up to a hound dog named Chris messaging me saying, going live earlier today.
Who said that?
Jeremy. Yep. Yeah, I saw the notification, but I never even clicked on it to see like what day
I see my
it was
dad said,
from.
I'm just getting this message, and then 3 other people replied to it. And it's like, are you serious? Like, maybe a week later, I've seen that happen, but nothing a month later.
My news feed's been bad about that lately. Like 5 days ago, somebody shared it. I'm like, I don't want to know 5 days ago.
So all those times that Facebook said notifications aren't broke, I mean, they wasn't lying. It just, you might have to wait a month for it.
Thank gosh the messenger thing like goes out right away. So what's everybody up to this weekend, you guys? What you having for dinner tonight? Any fun plans? Got that notification, Stacy? Gotta love it. Ooh,
You like that?
nice save.
We was right siding it there for a minute.
Yeah, you were. May go to the movies. Other than that, you're not doing anything.
What are you gonna go watch at the movies?
Is there anything
You gonna go watch that Bob Marley movie? It's the only thing I know of that's planned. I'd watch that.
What's the movie? Beer me, Adrian.
MJR.
MJR.
Let's
I
have
hear
fun
the-
at MJR.
That's all I ever think of.
Everybody claps in the theater when they play the jingle. It's kind of corny.
Yeah, it's a little. We got anything good? The One Love. I kind of want to see that Madame Web, but that's something I'll see.
Your damn web.
It's like
madam,
another like
madam, madame,
Madame. Yeah,
madame.
close enough, smart aleck.
You're gonna go out to eat. You just don't know where. So it sounds like you're going to that one place. I don't care. Or wherever. Lacey tells me she wants to go there all the time.
Ooh,
I'll be like, hon, you want to go somewhere to eat? She'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, well, where do you want to go? She's like, I don't care. Wherever you want to go. Hon, like, just pick a place. No, I picked last time. You pick a place. Okay, Burger King. Seriously? If I'd have known you was going to take me to Burger King, I would have chose something. Well, I gave you the opportunity. Fine, let's go to the International House of... the International Doghouse, or like a Coney place, or Slice of Spice. Like, I not just one place, I'll name 5. So yeah, I just usually let her pick. And if she lets me pick, I'm just like, it don't matter, honey. Whatever you put in front of me, I'm going to eat it. Except for the peanut butter chicken.
Keep throwing me under the bus, and you're going to end up under the bus. What's for breakfast? We had no breakfast this morning. All right, Stacey, you have to check it out, ma'am. What do we have for lunch today?
Pizza.
IHOP sounds good. Some waffles do sound good. Speaking of spice, did you see Ice Spice
Yeah.
was in the sweet?
Wearing the upside down cross, and apparently this is a devil symbol.
Lordy have mercy. People, okay, I am sorry. I would not be sad if like the internet went down for like a week, because maybe people would get priorities straight. They want almonds for breakfast. Apparently nobody wants to feed us any this morning, Jeremy.
Not only is it like a meatloafless February, it's an almondless National Almond Day. I've only ate at the IHOP once. It was good. It's just I'm not really much of a breakfast person. If I'm going out for breakfast, I'm more of like a Waffle House diner type. Not IHOP.
No,
It'd be a good place for dessert.
Beat Dub sounds good. One of their burgers and some of their cheese curds right now.
You got some crops to do. Gonna jump on Farm Sim. What's jumping on Farm Sim gonna do to get your crops harvested? You mean you got to go harvest some crops?
Feel free to smack.
Lacey makes fun of me.
Free.
Lacey makes fun of me for jumping on Farm Sim from time to time. She's like, "Why do you jump when you run?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's a habit that I picked up from first-person shooter games."
I never caught it until like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, you do that a lot.
Get some meatloaf flavored almonds.
I'll take some of the dill pickle flavored almonds. Those are good.
National Almond Day. 41 miles till we reach our destination. I think we just got to Sacramento in record time from Lamar, Colorado.
Go figure, it would be National Almond Day and a day that we're live too. It couldn't be a Saturday or something.
Or a Wednesday.
Or Wednesday, yeah. Good morning, George. Didn't get any notification. Slacker phone. That's from Stacy.
What am I getting slapped for?
For being a smart aleck about her crops. She got crop dust you.
If it's anything like Lacey's, oh God, here we go.
I've had to like have you shut a bathroom door and spray outside of the door before.
Yeah,
I
I should
don't know
have had
that-
you spray outside the door a couple times too.
Nothing tops the cats though. Oh my God. How can something so little like stink
I'd
so
say
bad?
the same thing when you walk out of the bathroom. Several times.
Keep right and then exit right.
What was your question again, honey?
Should Chris survive today?
That wasn't the question that you just asked.
I rephrased it. Ugh.
Get ready to turn right.
Ugh. This is like if I walk out of the bathroom and he asks me what I'm doing, I'm like, you don't even need to know what I'm doing here. For all I know, I peed and brushed my teeth. But I gotta say, Ethan does get your bathroom habit from you. I have never known a person that could sit in the bathroom for like a half hour. I've asked him if he's fell in a few times. Same with Ethan. I know.
Looks like Lacey's about to swing. Are you meaning she likes pineapples? Thank you for that follow, Crimson. Welcome to the family. Drop us a line of chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
I like pineapples, but not in that way.
Turn right.
I can't wear my darn pineapple tank top anymore because of that.
You don't want anybody to get the wrong idea?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's like around the house or in the garden tank top now. Oh, Jesus. Forgot I had a kid home. I'll be right back. Ugh.
And then turn right.
What, Bobby? Like, is that what she said? Like to you?
At the roundabout.
That's one of those times you don't want to say, that's what she said. Just got done with delivering the game. Where'd you go, Crimson? We started in Lamar, Colorado. We drove to Sacramento. Oh, in the bathroom.
Finding a new
Why can't
route.
Lacey wear the shirt? Why can't you wear the shirt, hon? I'm lost on this one.
The pineapple shirt.
Oh, yeah. Pineapple is like
Or supposedly.
a sign that
It's the international symbol.
sharing is caring.
Yeah, there you go.
Swingers, RT. It's like some sort of a sign for like swingers.
Apparently, like if you're like on a cruise ship or something like that, or like I don't know, some big place where there's a lot of people, you can put like some hanger that's a pineapple, and that's supposed to be the symbol.
Especially if
of
it's like upside down, I think.
it's darn good timing.
Safety.
Here's Joe. Morning, Joe. Oh. Did you see Crimson's comment? He drove from
California
California.
to Wyoming.
You've done California to Michigan.
So we might have passed each other.
Good timing on that, Joe. No pineapples hanging outside our door, sorry. Don't share. So I walk out there and he's got like a bowl of cat food in it. What are you doing? It's so when the cats come in my room, they have food to eat.
And then he wonders why they're always trying to go in his room.
Yeah, and complains. Did you know that most cruise ships do an entire cruise that's chartered by swingers groups, like a giant swingers party on the water? Just think about that next time you're on a cruise. Well, we ain't never gonna go on a cruise, so don't have to worry about that. Yeah, he's home today, RT. They had a half a day, so we let him stay home. I ain't know. I like how he informs me like the night before that he has a half a day. It's like, you do? The school don't even. She let me know. Normally they do. Yeah, usually half days. It's a fun day for them, so instead of waking them up, and which I did, we didn't make that decision until this morning.
Like 10 minutes before the bus comes.
Yeah. She said? No, normally as math teacher, when she sends like the Thursday message of their homework, she'll say, if it's a half a day, she'll say something about it in the message. She did not.
Keep left.
But she'll send one tonight for Friday's homework and say there's no school on Monday.
GFUEL. That's what we say, but it says clothes. So we're hauling GFUEL clothes.
Apparel.
Code
There you go.
STREAM517 will save you up to 30% when you order your GFUEL clothes.
Where are we headed to? 'Cause I know you just picked up.
McAllen, Texas, 1,919 miles. This could be one of those loads where we just park it on the side of the road like halfway and finish it off on Tuesday. But we'll see. We'll see.
What time? Oh, yeah. I can see what time it was. Nope. Still the meatloaf list. Joe. Still on strike. I got, like, what, 2 weeks left, I think?
Yeah, it's only the 16th.
Oh, oh baby. Got 2 weeks. You guys get out on the 7th and don't return till the 18th of March. Hence why her gifts are wrapped for her birthday. Ah.
Did you get new gifts, or is she getting the gifts that she already found and you just wrapped them and then you'll fill her in when she opens them?
She never did say if she found like all of them or just a couple of them. I'm waiting for the day Ethan does that. No strike for Lacey. Yes, strike for Lacey. He's got 2 more weeks of that. He's got to wait.
You keep rubbing it in, though. I'm just going to go ahead and make it and like, make you suffer.
I'll just make me something else for dinner then. That'd be my ramen night. Is that their spring break, Stacy? Heck, ours only goes for a week. No, they got 6 days because they got the following Monday off after the spring break.
Got your brake pedal fixed so you can enjoy the game once again. Hell yeah.
Yay.
Right. And then turn right.
Oh, so she just saw the boxes. She didn't actually see the actual presents.
Just make a steak for myself.
He would do that to me just to...
I'll go to the meat market, come back with like 2 ribeyes, and then when she's like, "Oh, happy," I'll like grind them up and make meatloaf with it. That would be the best way to do that. What do you think, Darth?
That's a good way to sleep on the couch that night, too. Spring break is...
Be quieter.
I think it was the 25th or the 29th. If I remember right. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to sleep in. I was kind of excited when so he has Monday off. Like, yay, 3-day weekend. No, March. He was asking just a couple weeks ago. He's like, "Is there any holidays where I get a day off?" I'm like, "Nope, none." And then I saw President's Day. I'm like, crap. There was legit dirt in the pedal. Have you?
Yeah, I use my shoes when I use my pedals too. I'm not one of those people that like play with my socks. I've tried it. It feels weird. Like I gotta have that firmness between my foot and the pedal.
Let's find a new route.
Like when I do the iRacing, I usually like will wear my shoes or my Hey Dudes too. But like I don't wear like dirty shoes for that reason.
Well, there you go. Tony's helping you out, giving you a neat mixture with it. Chris, you make meatloaf and then it'll snow 5 feet.
Then Lacey, you go out and do a snow angel.
You gotta,
Standing up.
you never find me. I drive from time to time in my car without shoes
I
on.
can't do that. Like the pedal feels weird.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I'm speeding
I have
or
to
pushing
have
the brake pedal too
flip-flops.
hard. It's just weird when I try driving without shoes.
Yeah, I've tried it when I've had my flip flops on, but yeah, I'm with you. It's weird.
What's up, Zach?
You know, 2 weeks from today is the 1st of March, so there's 13 days left of Lacey's meatloaf truck.
13 days. There goes a daily count for you guys. It feels loose. You're with the wrong one, RT. I'm kidding, but yeah, I get what you mean. It feels weird without a shoe.
Oh, golly. Seen videos of the big rig drivers and they take their shoes off before getting into the cab. Oh, that'd be just weird.
Go straight on.
They don't want to get their truck dirty.
I don't even like it, like, if my flip flops are too thin and, like,
It feels weird, yeah. Like, I don't know if you've ever noticed, I've never, like, went anywhere and wore my, like, my slides. Because it feels weird to drive in them.
I guess I never noticed that. Lifting weights and you're making me laugh. Sorry, RT. Get a spotter. Don't drop it on ya. I've seen people ride a
motorcycle?
Oh, Yeah, that's dumb. That's like a pedal bike, like riding a pedal bike with no.
Yeah.
My dad would get so mad at me if he came over when I was rototilling and I was in my flip flops. What are you doing in those shoes?
I watched Freddie one day when he was at a hotel in California. He was on a Mikey skateboard in the parking lot of the hotel, wearing flip flops, and he didn't think about it until he went to like put his foot down and stop. Skinned his toe all up.
Yeah, ouch.
You'd be dumb get on a motorcycle with no shoes.
That's a great way to have a prosthetic foot, Joe says. I like the feeling of when I'm rototilling and I walk behind it and you got the fresh tilled soil on your feet. That feels so good.
That's different than walking around like outside with shoes off.
But yeah, I'm just saying because my dad yells at me about that.
Good way to find a piece of broken glass or something though, walking around the yard barefooted.
Yeah. I can't wear flip flops. I can barely stand to wear tennis shoes. I live in flip flops in the summertime.
What about when you're sitting down? Since you can't stand and wear tennis shoes.
Smart.
I'm
This is
just
what
picking,
I live
Thomas.
with.
I'm just picking. My front end out of never mind.
Yeah, you can't have no excuse for that one. Yeah, I live in my flip flops. If I'm either barefoot or in flip flops in the summertime. One thing that sucks about that is like when you walk out in the morning and you're like trying to go out to the garden, there's dew on the grass, it's like your feet get all wet. It's like, oh. Or when you mow and then I got grass blades all stuck over my feet. Oh, what about shifting up? That would just plain hurt on a motorcycle barefoot. My uncle in his 80s had a rototiller accident this past spring. He reversed it and it caught up with him. Shattered his lower right leg. Oh. Yeah, ours, you have to like, there's like a lever that I literally have to like pull up and turn sideways to put it in reverse. My feet would turn green at times. I'd cut the grass in Crocs or even barefoot. Yeah, he'd yell at me. I'd try to put my like flip-flops on when we push mode and no, you ain't going out there and doing that in flip-flops.
Go straight on.
All right, Jeremy feels a little bit more awake after taking a shower now. Welcome back, Jeremy. Bar Rescue is on the TV in the massage room.
New episodes on that should be starting like I think next weekend.
Yeah.
Go straight
I would
on.
think that'd be very relaxing to listen to John Taffer yelling in the massage room. I think my issue with tennis shoes is most of my jobs require us to wear boots, so that's what your feet are used to. Oh, you don't push mow? I have a 48-inch walk-behind mower? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. I was going to say, I wouldn't want to be listening to that.
They got subtitles on. 1,696 miles till we get to Tyler. Or McAllen, Texas, my bad.
Are you thinking of Tony?
And Meatloaf.
Go straight on.
Yes, there is subtitles on.
Are we available Wednesday at 10 a.m. for that interview, hon?
Yeah,
All right.
I ain't doing nothing.
We just got a message from him.
Spend half my days in leather boots for riding. It's what Lacey should be wearing when rototilling the garden. I wear my tennis shoes or my Crocs. I love my Crocs. I never thought I'd own a pair of
You
Crocs.
love your what?
My Crocs.
It was at this moment that he knew
Smart Alec.
he fucked up.
You wish you could hire the bale loader. Oh, that sucks, Stacy.
Good morning, Ken. You getting that beauty sleep over there? Or was you up all night playing some Wreckfest?
Chris can't stop thinking about Tony's meatloaf. I hear it's Italian boiled meat.
Boiled?
I wondered where the boiled came into. Baked, maybe? Smoked?
Smoked, yes.
Morning, Ken. RT's excited to see you this morning.
Could you imagine like what a boiled meatloaf would look like? Like if you actually made a meatloaf, put it in one of those bags, and then like used an immersion cooker like the sous vide. What that would look? That would look weird.
Yeah, it would. No. Ugh. Ken, you're late, Bobby says, but he has an excuse. Yeah, he worked late last night. He went to bed and then on his way back to work now.
Have you ever seen people of Walmart.com, RT? Lots of muffin tops at Walmart.
I've been walking around too.
I fell asleep watching sprint cars last night, Ken. King of the 360s.
Ooh. Oh, boiled is in the hot tub.
Oh.
Okay. Always smoked, never boiled. Ew, Tony says.
Not that meatloaf, Troy.
Ah. I work until 8 tonight and then have to return back at 6 tomorrow morning. Man, I'd be discussing whoever's making that schedule there, Ken. Bobby got home at 11 also and got up at 6 a.m. Man, was it a late night bowling last night, Bobby? There's a few yawns this morning. I'm not ready to roll out of bed yet.
Hey, Ken, it is National Almond Day. Who would have thought that we would have a national holiday for almonds?
I guess I didn't realize that you guys bowled that late, but I guess that makes sense, though. You guys started, what, 7? 3 games? Well, my mom would be about 10 o'clock when she got home. Tony never goes to bed before 11 p.m. and always up at 4:45 in the morning. It depends on the night and what we're watching, if I can stay awake. But usually we're in bed by 11.
It needs to be a national... October 18th, I think, is National Meatloaf Day. October 18th or October 10th, I can't remember. But I think it's the 18th. But that might be Steak and BJ Day. I don't know. I think it's October 18th. Wait, Steak and BJ Day comes up in March, I believe.
Oh, good lordy.
Yep, October 18th is National Meatloaf Day. What interview do we have on Wednesday? I will fill you in on that. Off stream, Ken.
March 14th is the other one.
March 14th?
Yep.
See, I was right.
Well, there we go. I give my... So
An
if
easy way to remember that is Valentine's Day is like her holiday, where the other one's Steak. Yeah, that's like his. That's his day of work.
Gotcha. I get up on 5 a.m. on the weekends. I can't sleep in. It depends. Sometimes I will. 6:30 and 5-man teams.
Oh, we'll eventually fill you guys all in on that when the time comes.
I know. They're like all intrigued now. March 1st to the 10th is Daytona Bike Week. You were down there for Bike Week.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Not down there for Bike Week, but we was down there during Bike Week.
Yeah, during it.
Keep left.
You know what I meant. But you nosy Nellies. We're nosy too.
Nobody more nosier than you, though.
I know. I'm good at it too. No one is. Wait, women are more nosier, was it, than the FBI or something like that? I can't remember what that meme was.
And then exit right.
Have to wait and see, RT. Palm trees. Take me back to palm trees. Hi, Mark. We're doing pretty good today. It's Friday.
Turn left.
Yay. Oh, I thought I might have got you with my GFUEL.
I'm just stretching. Good morning, Mark. Happy Almond Day. Happy Friday. Hashtag TGIF.
I've been to Bike Week a few times. I even rode my motorcycle down there from Texas. I know Tony had talked about doing it.
He was already committed. Did you see that Target that closed down? And then, like, sinkholes or something, like part of the ground's falling underneath, and like part of this Target like is split. Like it Google it.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
I'm sure it wouldn't take much to find it. I seen it on Twitter yesterday. I don't know where. Did I see the Judge Judy commercial? Not yet, RT. I swear that is John Taffer's sister. They just haven't went public with it. Yeah, look at that Target.
Oop.
Where is it?
Oh,
West Virginia. Look at that. Like it's split.
dang.
To the left of the Target logo on the store. It is split.
Yeah, you can see it detaching. That's nuts. Can you imagine the employee that was walking through there at the time that decided to open up? Oh, did they get more pictures of it here? Let's see if I can find it. That is nuts. Oh, I don't see any other pictures for it though. Did not see the Judge Judy commercial. That's
Not
how
yet.
she retired. I traded with a guy to have Sunday off for the Daytona 500, but it's 80% rain, so I took my day back and I'll watch it on Monday. This didn't it do that last year? It rained out last year.
It does a lot.
That does. On Florida, you never know. That's like the county fair. You think they'd like learn to move the dates of it, but then it's kind of like set in stone.
Let me read this meme that I found this morning for you. All you NASCAR fans, listen to this meme. In 2020, it was Trump versus Biden. Chiefs beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl, and the Daytona 500 was delayed to Monday. Fast forward to 2024, it's Trump versus Biden. The Chiefs beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl again. It looks like the Daytona 500 is going to be delayed to Monday. The next line says, Kyle Larson better stay off iRacing Easter weekend.
Oh, that's when he got. Oh yeah, that's right.
I've seen other memes going around the last. Mark, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Can we get a hashtag Mark, please? Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you, sir.
I've seen other memes circulating since the Super Bowl that kind of has the same statistics, but then it says COVID's coming back, isn't it?
Oh Lord, don't say no. Oh.
Mark, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs.
We thought we could be bored on a normal day. Oh, that took boring to a whole another level.
Currently, the big D holder of the day is Mark.
Thank you, Mark. It's like Zach picked one up. And Crimson.
Tony coming in with 5. That's good for 3 Carolina Reaper almonds. Because it's National Almond Day. Tony, thank you for your 5 as well. Hashtag Tony.
Should put that in the title today.
No,
right?
we'll just let you guys stand there and argue over whose D is bigger.
That's from Joe
What's that for?
for using the C word.
Oh, yeah. You had me thinking something to do with like racing. I'm like, wait, rain, snow, like, hold on. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, don't be trying to give me 4 again. It's uno, dos, tres.
Los seis.
I was thinking of the Offspring song in my head. Pretty fly for a white guy when he counts in Spanish.
Yep.
Bottoms up.
Go straight on.
I like how you just throw the cup around like it's a shot glass.
I did slam it, didn't I?
Yes, you did. Woo. I've had it 2 times, and both times it stuck, Joe said. We went through it once. Bad enough. Especially right at Thanksgiving, too. But I don't know, RT. We'll see.
Evening stream.
Getting a little ahead of yourself there. We all know that an Italian sausage is always bigger and fatter. Jim is done. I know. Whew. I think.
$1,371 miles till we get to McAllen. Jet so loud, even with the headset on, had to turn us up.
How many times do they fly by to practice?
A little spicy, Tony. A little warm.
can never get past like number 5, and then I have to stop and think about it.
Especially when we don't eat as many of them as we used to. It seems like get hotter.
I had it once in the summer, and the second time on Christmas one year. Ugh. Woo.
Now my nose is running.
Would you like a tissue to go catch it? They fly on and off all day except once the race starts. I had a friend that used to... good morning, Paul.
And I think that's going to be all the time that we have today, chat. We just streamed 1 hour, 32 minutes.
Since the Michigan weather's still chilly.
I'm kidding.
Tony's going to help us out with some heat. We're supposed to get some more. I think we go up to 50.
Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, yeah, we're going to be looking at almost 50. But Wednesday, we got rain coming.
Oh.
Tony, thank you for the additional 10 gifted subs. There he is, flexing the big D. That's 15 gifted subs from Tony.
Thank you.
That's 3 more Carolina Reaper almonds that we have to eat. Because it is National Almond Day. There you go. 1,314 miles. Do we get to make Alan another 3 almonds?
Troy. Shh.
Bottoms
Hi.
up.
Good morning, Paul. How are you?
Paul, I think I heard you snoring all the way here in Michigan.
Bry's back in the bathroom eating brownies.
You know you're supposed to flush the brownies, right? You're not supposed to eat those, Brian.
And he's probably sitting there listening to us too, with no earbuds.
That's officially the biggest hype train that we've had all week. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Joe says, what about them 420 brownies?
Oh, we won't pass them. I bought that car cover that we were talking about on Messenger. Thank you very much for your help.
Hey, you're welcome, Paul. Glad I could help. I kind of felt like a goof when I couldn't find it in the first place. But I wasn't looking for the Ranger 4x4. I was just like looking under the Ranger.
Yeah, but I don't have no earbuds in, so if there's anybody in the bathroom with them, they just heard all that.
I'll find it.
Stay away from the urinal cakes. They're not very good either. I'll never forget that clip of the dude at the,
Washing his hands
in the trough.
in the pee trough.
Yeah.
You just wrecked your semi, Stacy.
Set her back up.
Been watching Lacey driving too much, huh?
Act as if nothing happened. Oh my god. Woo. It's good to see you're still alive, though, Paul. She hasn't offed you.
All right, RT, now we're a little closer to an evening stream. A little closer.
Oh.
The urinal cakes have a nice lemony flavor.
Ah, gross. So not right, Joe. Ugh.
Why do they got to call it a cake, though?
I've always wondered that. Let me Google why.
Why don't they call it like a urinal stone or something else? Like, I don't understand the cake. Or a bar. Why not call it a urinal bar?
Because it comes in the shape of a cake. That's so wrong. Why are we Googling this?
They could have called it like a urinal puck. Anybody like
A
ever
puck,
go?
yeah.
Anybody ever go to like a bar that's got the urinals on the wall full of ice cubes? I never understood that. Like, what is the idea behind the ice cubes? Does the urinal not function so it don't flush? So they just like pack the urinals full of ice cubes?
It's Does it
And you stand there and you try to like melt as much ice as you can on the base to like try to get it all to like fall in.
It reduces the smell of urine, reduces splashing, and keeps the urinal clean. I would think it would.
45 seconds remaining on the week's biggest hype train. Are we going to let it simmer out this soon?
I'm not even asking questions. I don't even want to know.
It flavors the ice cubes for the on the rock drinks.
Oh! Usually it's water-free urinals. They do that to flush it.
That's what I wondered.
But I would think, like, I've had ice cubes in the sink and put water on, like, started the sink water and it splashed. So it still splashes.
Not when it's full. If it'd be completely full of ice, it would reduce the splash a little bit. Because you wouldn't get that splashback from the urinal itself.
Wow. The conversations we have.
There goes that hype train, chat. The week's longest hype train's rolling on out. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Mark.
Ooh, man, I have to chill. No, that's... Son of a biscuit eater.
Paul, thank you very much for the 50 gifted. That is like 15 Carolina Reaper almonds.
Oh my gosh. Well, the goosebumps came back.
That would have like really kept the hype train rolling. We can pretend. We can pretend. Paul, thank you for the love, brother.
Holy cannoli.
Let me hit that button just one more time.
Jeremy, you pipe down there, peanut gallery.
RT, now we're even closer to that evening stream. Oh. I was going to say it's 3, honey. Why are you counting? But yeah. But I just remember we got to do 15. 15 of these some. What better way to celebrate National Almond Day, right? Than with 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is going to be a total of 21 Carolina Reaper almonds. What's the criteria? We're like 15 subs away from a guaranteed evening stream, Joe. If we're not doing nothing, there's always that chance that we could pop on. It's just that guarantees it. We will move mountains and cancel hospital trips if we have to, just to make sure we stream in the evening. Not that we're going to the hospital. I'm just saying I will stream with like an amputated arm. IVs hooked up. It's not going to be one of those Friday night drunk streams, honey. We don't need IVs hooked up. Had to clean out the ice maker every so often. We had to do that when we worked at KFC because if you didn't, you had like those nasty stringy looking things that would show up. And that's why I'm kind of hesitant on using ice at some restaurants. Like I kind of inspect it if I'm getting the drink myself. I'm going through drive-thrus. Sometimes I just like order no ice.
Thanks, Paul.
Are you sure there's 15 in here? I'm going to double count.
I double counted it into my cup because a couple extra dumped out.
15. But I'm going to eat them at 3 at a time.
I just go with however many fall into my... Never mind.
Would you like a couple more?
No.
Thank you, RT. Hype train activated.
Thank you, RT.
Let's get a hashtag RT, please.
I can actually count that high, contrary to what he says. I had to count all the way up to 60 yesterday, and I did it all on my own.
We're proud of you too, honey.
Fuck off.
We're proud of you too.
Oh my god. Where'd my drink go? Never mind, it's right in my lap. Thanks, Paul. Yeah. I might have to go get me another GFUEL. You got the tall one today. What do you got in there? I got some still.
You don't like.
Oh. like plasma. It keeps me alive.
I know, but if I tell you don't like it,
Oh.
yeah, it's that plasma energy. Strawberry candy.
My favorite. One of my favorites.
Ooh, how many more do I got?
A lot.
I only got 5 more to eat, honey. I've already ate 10.
Keep left.
I got 5 more.
I'm out of nut debt.
Check in the couch cushion, Stacy.
Can't find the remote.
Tablet. Or toy box.
Go straight on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Thanks, John. I'm pretty proud of myself too. Oh, I'm like drooling
I
here.
got goosebumps. You gotta remember to swallow, honey, then you won't drool.
Keep left.
Hard, 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 hard. Oh,
Ooh, there we go.
Jeremy,
1,300 or 1,032 miles till we get there.
Jeremy says you want to feel old today? The original Footloose movie's 40 years old. Little one stole it. Yep, like I said, toy box under the bed and the couch cushions. Oh my god, my face is on fire. I want the dope that full almonds to celebrate National Almond Day. Ooh. God dang. It doesn't soothe it by blowing out more. If anything, I think that like the air you're breathing makes it like burn worse. Because the more I talk when I'm reading chat, the more it burns. I know it's the bottom of the can. That's why. Oh God, I can't wait where to go. Ooh,
We're gonna pull off and top off the tanks. Chad, get your guesses in. Looking for the number of gallons.
I get goosebumps and I'm hot.
A new route. Hey, let's find a new route. Keep left.
You know,
The
I
ground is missing.
need to ask my mom if she's got one of those
That's
like
weird.
headlamp things. I was like, think about it.
The ground's missing.
There's been a lot of weird things on the game today. Oh, my face.
Ding, ding, ding. 1 minute remaining on this hype train. Almost at start timer. You got it?
Oh, no. I got it.
Okay, let's find.
Excuse me.
I'll find a new route.
Oh, oh.
Stinking yourself out over there now?
Oh, it hurt. It was warm. It was not good. All right. Winner chicken dinner is John Bothright. Total was 186. My nose is not running.
She wants to play farm sim.
Need to make in her account. She makes me play.
Just like
Where's
turn her
my
loose.
tools?
Turn her loose on your farm, Stacy. You'll never run out of stuff to do then.
God, yeah. How long did it take us that one night to clean up that mess? Like 3 hours.
The one mess the Mikey dude left?
Yeah.
Me and Ken was up to like 5 in the morning, I think. Like, I think it was like 5 hours.
I hope she feels better, Bri.
979 miles till we get to McAllen.
Mm-hmm. This sucks.
I wish we had some of those candy strawberries right about now. Couldn't get your rig to move up a hill. We got like pushed ahead earlier. Like I just started like rolling again on the highway. I had it in this view, and it's like you could just see the truck just like through midair. Nothing pushed it. It was like really weird. It's like we got that ghost to boot. John Cena kicked us in the tail.
No, Chris. I'm not letting her free on her farm. You're making KFC, RG? Oh my.
You're making KFC, like KFC style chicken at home? Is there an evening stream tonight?
We're creeping
That is
closer.
still yet to be determined, Bri. But we are like really freaking close.
I know how you feel, Brian. Like, I was on third shift for what, a year? Maybe a year and a half?
Oh, you may get KFC? Yeah, let me just say that we've never been this close to an evening stream without having an evening stream.
I enjoyed the overnights. Like, it was dead. I worked at the hotel, so
How many style points does that get? Yeah.
I give that one 9.5. But yeah, after a while, I didn't like sleeping in the bed by myself during the day. It worked well for Ethan's like school schedule because I would sleep while he was at school, but then I missed out on time with like him during the day and
This guy does look pretty cool.
like a cat.
I think 14. I think. Jeremy, can I get some clarification on that?
Yeah. Don't ask me to do math. I'm mathed out.
We know better than that. Notice I asked Jeremy and not you.
Buck off, Chris.
Told your job you wasn't working overnights.
Oh yes, but they even offer overnights for the railroad track? Oh, I guess they would. Whew. Hey, don't blow it. Breathe it this way. Thank you, Jeremy, for the clip. Oh my.
Yeah, I think it's 14, RT said.
Here's the goosebumps again. That's from the G Fuel, though.
Oh, you was clipping? Yeah, Bri was wondering how far we are for a guaranteed evening stream. I think it's only like 9. Thank you, Troy, for the additional 5 gifted subs.
Oh, thank you, sir.
4 subs away from 3 more Carolina Reaper almonds on National Almond Day.
Oh,
Thank you, Troy.
my job has overnights. Ah, you are a switch yard. No clue what that is, but okay.
Troy says, do more math.
I asked my mom, do you have a headlight like lamp? You know what I'm talking about? She goes, for what?
I used to have a crap ton of them. Remember I was selling them on eBay?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh gosh.
That's 3 Carolina Reaper almonds. Tony, thank you for the 4 gifted.
All right. 4.
So what is this is 21, 22, 23, 24. This will be 24 almonds so far today.
4, right? I don't want no more.
25 almonds. I said just the driving. I didn't want to give up the steering wheel this morning, but yeah, we'll still do the evening stream if we hit those, Jeremy. I was just kind of like cracking a joke at that.
Hold on.
Although if we go live tonight,
Unless you want to eat my 3.
I see us going live earlier than we had last week. Probably live 6 p.m. our time. Between 5 and 6 p.m. our time. Can we get them up to 30 almonds this morning? Is this the best you got?
Hope work goes quickly for you again. Oh, all right. Son of a biscuit.
Thank you, Paul, for another 10 gifted subs.
My favorite number.
It makes it easier on her counting. Oh yeah, that's why you're here, Jeremy. See, our math was wrong.
I wasn't gonna say it.
What was I doing? Just counting without the 50?
You totally like blew past his.
Oh. So now we got to eat another 3. That's going to be 25, 26, 27, 28 Carolina Reaper almonds.
Hey,
Apparently my math is like lacy in it this morning.
It's the almonds. It's causing brain fog.
Troy likes to point out the fact that we're at 420 subs.
That's my favorite number. Ow. Man. Oh, this is why they suck so bad today. I don't. Oh, man.
Good morning, Daryl.
Gordon Billy. You guys need the motion platform. I already move enough as it is. You have the read in hand RT.
Woo-wee. Yeah, I might need more GFUEL. I'm almost out.
I don't mind about gone. Ooh, that one a little crunchy.
Crunchy nuts?
Mm-hmm.
Was all the other ones soft?
That one got toasted a little bit more than the others.
Good morning, Robert. I would ask how it's going, but if it's 31 degrees, probably cold and miserable.
Oh my god.
RT says, see you tonight. Yeah, I would say we're probably going to go live between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Probably closer to 6. 30 degrees, 33 in Scranton.
It was windy yesterday here. You guys are getting what we had.
You're bundled up, warm inside. Drinking some of that hype sauce hydration has got you hyped, Paul.
I'll take 31 over 14. Yeah, I'd take 31 over 14 too. Oh, she thought it was the end of the world. She messed up on her coloring app. It is, Mom. Oh, my face. Woo. Yeah, beer and wine in hand, Bri? What a mixture.
Keep left.
It kind of soothes the tongue burn if you let the GFUEL sit there for a second.
It's weird when you burp, though, because it burns
Okay.
your throat like on a whole nother level.
Ooh.
But yeah, my stomach is definitely not growling anymore.
Yeah, I know, like, we ain't gonna eat as much lunch as we usually do.
28 almonds.
So a little cool here. It's only 63 and cloudy for Troy. I take 63 degrees, darn it.
Any chance of meatballs today, Troy?
Brr. Bleh. At the same time. Thinking about ordering some mac and cheese bread bowl from Panera Bread. Lucky butt. Our closest Panera Bread's like, I don't know if there's some
Yeah, I'd say at least an hour. Oh, yeah, Jackson. So like 45 minutes.
I think there's one up there. Oh, there's one in Adrian. Where's the one in Adrian?
Oh, isn't that what they put in where your one cousin was running the one restaurant?
Keep left.
It's down by Dollar Tree and
Yep.
Aldi.
Yep, that's that building.
Oh, okay.
Whatever
yeah,
restaurant
yeah.
that was. Yeah,
Oh,
that's the
okay.
Panera Bread. What was it? Was it a steak and shake?
Yes, it was Steak and Shake. I had to think of it there.
The toilet bowl's going to be growling later.
On the way home to make the wife and I breakfast. I hope she gets feeling better, Bri. Might start eating later, off and on all weekend. It sucks for the race.
If you want the wife, all right, it's her back, not her stomach. All right. I was gonna say, if you want your wife to start feeling better, like order out then. Your cooking ain't gonna do anything to help the situation.
One minute downhill walk from work that Ken has a Panera.
All right, I will be right back. I gotta go get some more GFUEL.
Woo.
Thank you.
Is that Oh, that's a bad thing about toilet bowl's gonna be like, what in the heck? He ain't rolling nowhere right now, thankfully. If he starts rolling, I'll usually reach over and put my foot on the brake. Oh, the fox. Ah. He just shook his shaker cup and I just see a cat go running. If it has water in a container, all our cats go running because that's usually if they're where they're not supposed to be, they get a.
I'll have some sauce hydration with you.
Bri says, thank you. Buck off, Christopher. We love you, Bri, you know.
Now, see, Robert, where I said you got to like keep the ratios perfect. 24 ounces of water. So instead of using 1 scoop, I'm actually going to do 1.5.
Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna have to go get another one. I'm about out. It's starting to snow again. Keep it, Thomas. We don't want it. I posted a bunch of pictures and my dinner to the family page. Alrighty, give me just a second here, Robert.
Again, that's GFUEL Hydration. If you guys can't have caffeine, check out their hydration line. No caffeine in it, and it makes your water taste so much better than just plain water. Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
There's the dinner last night. We got ribeye with stir-fry veggies.
We had some stir-fry veggies last night, at least the broccoli.
You know, I looked for that like Normandy blend at Walmart and Kroger's, and we don't
You
have
gotta go
it.
to Normandy.
Sure, why? You know.
Is that a country, Normandy? Or am I thinking
Yes,
Norway?
yeah, Normandy is a country, yes.
All right.
That looks good.
Yeah, plates just like that. What do you have, Corel?
Oh, hold on. Go back to the picture here. real quick.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those plates
yep.
before. Them ain't Corel.
It's still snowing, Stacy. Ugh. With anything with volume, Robert, I can't play because I just risk the volume on it.
Blowing out your eardrums.
Yeah.
Or if it's something that somebody owns the copyright to, then YouTube will flag our stream.
Mainstays. That's what it is.
That's why when we go live on Friday nights, most of the time we go live only on Kick because then we don't get in trouble for the copyright music.
Heck yeah, that looks good, Jeremy says. It does. I'll take a ribeye.
Hype sauce, raspberry lemonade.
40 mile an hour winds. That's what we had. Yep. They are singing Island in the Stream.
Good morning, Mr. Bud.
Ooh. Yeah, Walmart's Mainstays brand. Your Mainstay is Walmart brand, yes. I've owned that brand before, like my first apartment.
I still buy Mainstay stuff.
Yeah. I like some of their, they got the deeper, like, cereal bowls that I like, too. Oh. I think it's finally simmering a little bit.
Well, don't say that too loud,
Oh, never mind. I take that back.
because we ain't at 30 almonds yet. Woman has a beautiful voice and she makes it look so effortless.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out.
Oh, she's just reading chat. Robert, how hard
What?
could it be?
Let's trade right now and see how easy it is for you. You can't nitpick what comments.
638 miles till we get to our destination.
Mr. Selective reading comments here. Ugh. Well, if you ever need a sinus cleanse, just eat a bunch of almonds.
Carolina Reaper almonds, to be exact.
Yeah. Whew. Yep, it'll be just a one piece of pizza and
Keep left.
Yeah.
bravo, bravo. Good job.
Left one hell of a mess back there, but we made it through.
I saw like earlier. I swear it looked like that dude rear-ended you. There's crazy stuff that's happening in this game today. I want to go back to palm trees. I don't like this desert look. Anybody?
Oh, maybe Restream broke again.
I don't know.
Can you guys hear the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Well, then RG says no. See, it's past breakfast time. No. I'm going to have to make some more French toast this weekend. I'll get the proper sausages for you to have your eggs
Good.
and sausage.
Yeah, those sausages were not good.
Must be in Arizona.
These sausages were like Lunchable sized pepperonis, you know.
Oh, they were horrible.
No, we're in Texas. Rolling through Van Horn, Texas.
Ugh. We still got those hash brown patties down in the.
Yep.
Okay, maybe I'll make some.
Yeah,
of
there's like a
those.
whole package of them
I'll make
down
you a
there.
little sandwich this weekend. Hash brown sandwich.
That's pretty much.
All looks the same. I just wish they had the tumbleweeds that go across the road more often. We've only.
It seems like we used to see them a lot more.
Yeah.
I don't know if they cut that back in one of the updates, but yeah, it's like you rarely see the tumbleweeds anymore.
Was it Washington that we saw the deer?
Yep.
Or,
Deer running across the road.
yep. We're doing pretty good today, Blaze. How are you? I hear the words coming out of your mouth. It's better than hearing Lacey jabber.
You like how the guy calls his solos guitar noodles?
The pizza will be here in about an hour and a half. Well, glad to hear you're having a good Friday.
RT, buddy, old pal.
Uh-oh.
Where's these fish sticks that Arby's usually has for like Ash Wednesday or for Lent?
He's disappointed. They only have the sandwiches.
The fish sandwiches do look good, but yeah, I've been like waiting for those fish sticks. Fish sticks. I realize when you say that kind of fast that it sounds like you're saying something else. Don't it?
Yeah, I didn't even realize it. Honestly, Robert, after we got off the stream yesterday, like I was down in my basement all afternoon, so I didn't even get on Facebook at all. He says, I don't know, let me find out.
Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing?
RTD, you got the Arby's insider information. Oh.
One bacon, scrambled egg, and cheese on ciabatta. One chicken, green goddess, caprese melt. Caprese. Like you got like short pants on a sandwich. Stacked toasted baguette. One new smoky buffalo chicken melt toasted baguette. That takes care of. That's a lot of baguettes. Will you do me a favor, honey?
What?
Google a goddess caprese. Like, can you wear those? You're my goddess. Thank you for that follow, FW. Welcome to the fam.
Well, it's Panera, right? See if I can find it.
I mean, you could have just Googled goddess caprice or caprese. Like, I just want to know the definition of caprese. Really? What is a capri? Is it pronounced caprice?
Yeah. It's, oh, I'll show it to you.
Hell no, I can't lock the basement door, Jeremy, because it's got like one of those outside entrances too. So it's like even if I was to lock the basement door, I'd have to like run outside and install like a locking mechanism on the outside of the house basement door, so she couldn't get out that one.
What the heck here? All right, there you go. Caprese is basil, tomato, and mozzarella cheese. A caprese salad is those three together.
Basil cheese?
Basil, mozzarella cheese, and tomato. You usually do like cherry tomatoes or something. Here, I'll show you what it is.
You would look like Chris, tight on the butt.
These here, where they do like the. Let's see if I can find an image here.
You mean right on the butt or tight on the butt?
That's a caprese salad. Tomato, yeah. But some people put it on like skewers together and just eat it all in one. Crap, sorry, I thought I hit the button. Here,
No.
I got it. There. My cousin actually, at the wedding that I went to last summer,
It does look good.
they did the cherry tomatoes and wrapped it in basil, and yeah, it was really good.
517 miles till we get to our destination. I don't mean to cut you off, but I
You're
get yelled at
fine.
if
You
I miss the
missed it.
517.
Yeah.
Especially when Alan is in here. Yep, the father and daughter duo is still alive. Had to deal with maintenance. The upstairs neighbor's toilet was leaking into. Ooh.
Oh, that's not
Hopefully it was
good.
clean water
Ew. These things.
and not the drain pipe.
Eat them like that, and they are amazing.
Remember when we lived in that duplex? The people that lived above us,
Oh,
There wasn't like a proper washer dryer hookup, but they had the washer and dryer set up in their kitchen, and they put their drain hose from the washer in their kitchen sink. If they wasn't paying attention when the washer would drain, they would throw that pipe out of their sink. And well, you know how much water is in a washer. We found out one day when I walked into the bathroom and I wondered, like, it was physically raining. Water wasn't dripping, like it was pouring in the basement or in the bathroom. And about the time I was trying to figure out what was going on, they come running from like upstairs, wondering if we had a mess downstairs. They cleaned it all up for us every single time that it happened. But yeah, there were several times. I can only imagine what the floor looked like between the apartments from all that water.
That house should be like demolished with everything that was wrong with it. Heck, we stayed up one night for 12 hours, shot backing water out of this little like cubby. And what it was is there was a chimney in the house, and there was a little hole, and it rained like for 12 hours, I think, something like that, because we had a lake in the backyard.
There was nothing to duct tape the pipe too, Robert. Like that pipe, they put that in their sink, and just like basically laid that pipe, whatever you would call it, in the sink. Yeah. And it was good for the most part, you know, especially if it was there in like that initial drain when the pressure went through, you know, it like moves the hose. Sometimes they would like hold it, sometimes they wouldn't be paying attention, and yeah, throw it out and water would be all over the place.
Oh.
I mean, I guess they could have like put the pipe in the sink and then duct taped it to the faucet, but then they're probably going to break the faucet when they're pulling that off.
Oh, that you got all the sticky residue from the tape on the faucet as well.
Sticky residue? What are you talking about? Thank you for that follow, Dad.
Well, they shouldn't have, but this landlord was like your slumlord that like cut corners. When our apartment flooded that 12-hour night, like she's like, "Oh, it's never happened again." It's like bull crap, because you could look in the furnace room and see where the water
People that lived there
went.
before us told us that every time it rains, that apartment flooded. Even after we moved out, we seen people posting on Nosy Asses of Hudson Facebook group, you know, like same thing.
Yep. And all it was is she needed to plug a hole like in this little cubby thing, but I sat there for 12 hours.
You have a washer but no dryer.
You hang your clothes on the rack and the fan runs. I see some lady on TikTok that like they had like an A-frame house, so it was, you know how it's like tall up in the ceilings.
It was a regular washer hose, Tony, but if you put the washer hose in the sink, there's nothing there to like hold it in the sink.
Drive on the wrong way and dodge the car, Zoop says. He's done that before.
Like they would put the hard piece of the pipe, the straight pipe, into the actual drain part of the sink, but still every now and then the pressure of it would like throw it out.
Shoot, we're at the...
Are we on the front page? I feel like we're getting like... Thank you for that follow, XZ. Our three latest followers, XZ, DAF, and FW. And Girthy Gorilla. I know Girthy Gorilla. Holy crap, dude. Remember that video that we was watching last week? The guy in the box with all the spiders and the maggot? That's Girthy Gorilla.
Oh! Props, dude.
He was making her stomach turn.
Oh, no. I can do spiders, but maggots are like no. Ugh.
I would never be able to do any of that Fear Factor stuff because I'm not good with heights, I'm not good with eating stuff, and I'm not good with anything that gives you the heebie-jeebies. I was sitting here watching that, like, crawling, itching, like you seriously had me, like, quivering, giving me the heebie-jeebies. That stream was over for an hour, and I was still, like, itching.
Did you hear the story about the maggots falling from the overhead compartment in the airplane?
On a flight to Detroit?
Yeah, no.
How did all the maggots get there? You are a truck driver? I did not know that. I've seen you on Twitter posting stuff from time to time, but I've never actually seen your streams. You in that box is like my first introduction to Girthy Gorilla.
Maggots are just one thing I can't do.
Girthy Gorilla had so much girth it could barely fit in that box.
Good morning, Terrence.
It won't be the last. I wouldn't be able to do anything like that. And those are like some of the biggest cockroaches I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, where does one go to get that number of cockroaches and maggots?
That's why, like, I'd love to go to Hawaii, but then knowing that they got the giant cockroaches there, I don't know.
Yeah, that might have worked, Tony.
They were huge. He went to a farm Somebody actually like
why would
Gross.
people be raising cockroaches?
oh, they were the hissing cockroaches too. Oh, that's like
Yeah, I'm like getting itchy
Oh,
again just
yeah.
thinking about it. She comes in here and she's like, "What the hell are you watching?" I'm like, "They're playing Fear Factor. This is like pretty freaking crazy."
they taste nasty. Don't eat them. Oh, why were we? What? Did I miss something in that thing? Oh,
I didn't see the whole Fear Factor. I just like seen
parts of
the
it.
water, and then I seen the cockroaches and maggots in that box. Like that was gross. Like even if I was
Ew.
blindfolded, knowing that I wouldn't be able to like consciously just get in that box knowing what's about to happen.
Oh, the Carolina Reaper almonds is about as. Ugh.
Like these cockroaches, they look like they was like that big around.
Oh, those are they the, was it the Madagascar hissing cockroaches, I think is what they are?
Yeah, they blindfolded him. They put handcuffs on him and shackles around his ankles. They put him in this box, and they hid 2 keys in that box with a bunch of cockroaches, magnets, and it just looked like trash. And he had to like dig through it and try to find those keys. It was disgusting, but like a car accident, you couldn't look away.
Was that
Very disturbing, but you couldn't look away.
Was he the one that broke the box?
The box was broken before he got in.
Okay, well,
He was the one that took the nail to the head.
Oh, guy. Oh, man. Yeah. Props to you, dude. Now I remember. Okay. That hot sauce is really painful. Hot sauce is not fun. Anything hot. I used to eat bugs in Thailand from the street vendors. They were fried in the wok with oyster sauce.
Oh, you did break the box.
Yeah, dude. There was. They needed to come up with something bigger than that because there was like no way. When you get in the box, I looked at Chris. I'm like, how's that gonna work?
How tall are you?
Oh gosh, that just makes me think of the episode of Fear Factor where you remember where they like stuck their heads up into the box or whatever, and then they dumped. Oh,
He's 6'6".
dang.
I mean, I look like I'm 6'6" when I stand next to her.
Yeah, I didn't even make it to 5 foot. Darn it. Yeah, Tony, you wouldn't have had a problem with the hot sauce stuff, that's for sure.
You used to eat Bug Island. I'm not eating any bugs. The only bugs that I eat, you know, like they say that there's like so many worms and mushrooms and stuff like that, or we swallow so many spiders when we sleep. Those are the only bugs that I eat.
Never watched ATS. I do it for a living, so I don't like to play it. We've got a few truck drivers that come in here.
My grandpa used to be a truck driver. I got into streaming doing iRacing. Got tired of playing iRacing all the time, so now we play ATS all the time. But yeah, that's where the inspiration from the game comes from, is my grandpa.
Thank you for that follow, Baron. Appreciate it.
A lot of people are full-time truck drivers, and they play this in their free time. You know, when they're off the road or sitting in rest areas on their laptops. I wouldn't be able to do it because it would be like you never get a break from work.
Well, thank you for doing what you do, though. Without you guys, our world would not go round.
Truck drivers keep the world moving.
And props, because I couldn't deal with the people on. No. Thomas used to drive trucks.
Hey, can
Now
we get a
we're
shout out for Girthy Gorilla?
Working on the railroad. I would have traded my steaks for your pork chops. Those look great, Robert. Well, dang, if I would have known, we could have swapped.
Yeah, I would have traded some pork chops for steaks.
I'll take ribeye steak, please. I'm hoping maybe with a warm-up, maybe he'll have mercy on his wife.
If they made a sim game where you build servers and troubleshoot IT stuff, there's a PC builder simulator. Oh, you would not play it.
Oh, what's this crap? I didn't think we were supposed to get any more snow.
Is Jeremy still in here?
I haven't seen.
Or we got a mod in here that could do a shout out for Girthy Gorilla.
Go straight on.
Oh.
With what he had to endure, like, yeah, he deserves it. We are in Michigan. We're like 10 minutes from Ohio, 20 minutes from Indiana, right there in that tri-state area.
There you go. These steaks were thin. I usually buy the thick ones. Only thick cut ribeyes for us.
What part of Indiana?
Go straight on.
We go to Fort Wayne a lot to go out to eat. We go to Indianapolis for like wrestling shows. Columbus. I'm not sure where Columbus, Indiana is.
Yeah, because only one I know.
I think we drive through a Columbia when we take a back way to like Angola. 30 minutes south of Indy. All right.
Oh, so that's what, 3.5 hours?
Yeah, we're about between 3.5 to Indy, depending on traffic.
You said Columbus, right?
He didn't think it was supposed to come in until tonight, but Darth got a message from a contractor about his fence, so they're moving your appointment back to next week due to today's weather.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like, look, we got like snow that's south of us.
I seen Iowa had snow
I didn't
going
know.
across it this morning
that they
during Al Roker's weather report.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
We live up by Burger Planet. You mean there's another burger place that I don't know about?
Oh, jeez.
Where's Burger Planet?
3 hours and 53 minutes away. It's Columbus. That's
So yeah, you're like
interesting.
just under 4 hours away from us.
Oh, man.
Oh, Burger Planet is a streamer. I got my hopes up there for a minute. I'm like, hell yeah, another excuse to have a burger.
I looked outside and we got about an inch already. It hasn't done anything yet, but yesterday, holy.
That's how it was yesterday. I'm sitting here telling everybody, nope, we didn't get nothing. It missed us. We got a little bit of rain, but no snow. And then I looked out and the ground was covered and we had like baseball-sized snowflakes dropping on us.
Go straight
Well,
on.
yeah, exactly. No. All right.
216 miles till we get to our
Keep
destination.
right, and then continue straight on.
Yeah, there's so many streamers around the area that I don't even know.
Go straight
Girthy. The one that I can think of that would probably be the closest, you know, Burkle? Burkle lives near Fort Wayne. He's on Kick.
Sorry, G Fuel. What?
Well, it's because we've been drinking so many of it because we've had like 30 Carolina. That's what we do for punishment. We eat Carolina Reaper almonds. We do nothing with bugs
Yeah.
or maggots.
Spicy Reaper almonds are about as far as I go.
Brando's, Michigan too. Oh, my wheel just reset again.
I was saying, as soon as you like that happened, like I shocked my mic thing. I'm like, I didn't do it.
You shocked your mic and it did it? That's funny because they like did that yesterday when you got up, if you remember.
But I know touchy anything.
I got my steering wheel plugged in to my front USB port of the gaming PC. I recently read that a lot of the front USB ports aren't grounded properly, and I'm wondering if that might be some of the issues that we was having. Because remember when we was using the USB microphones, we used to get the static a lot when you'd get up. It stopped doing that once I moved the mics. But now every now and then when you get up, the steering wheel just resets.
I like how we tried figuring that out for like the longest time.
It was that metal plate in your head causing
waiting.
interference.
Yeah. That darn brain damage.
200 miles till we get to McAllen, Texas.
I'd like to go back down to Indy. One of these days, we'll have to go to that Weber restaurant. I know it's gonna be expensive as crap, but it
See,
would
next
be
time I go to Indy, I want some Lou Malnati's again.
Go
Yeah.
straight on.
Lou Malnati's pizza. We had it when we was in Chicago, and then I realized the closest one to us is in Indianapolis.
I forgot that they had one down there. I want to go back. I want to go to the one place in Indy too. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything.
Lacey screwed up the video. It's fuzzy now. It's that metal plate in her head. I'm telling you.
Rub your eyeballs, Tony.
Is there any city on ATS that you haven't been? I'm sure there is. Especially in like Wyoming. Up right here. Montana, there's a few. We
Really?
when we got our early release, we explored them on my other profile. When we get early release, we can't use mods and stuff like that. So we have explored them on my other profile, just not my main one. And well, when you're trying to go wreck free, we just try to stay out of Montana, Wyoming, just way too many curvy roads.
Yeah, because I'm like, I remember Glasgow. But yeah, I didn't think about the other profile. Oh, I hope to have a relationship like this one day. It ain't always peaches and cream, but for the most
Just make sure you get you one that makes meatloaf more than like once a month.
Bite me!
I'm not complaining. I'm
Yes,
just
you
stating
are.
facts.
It's his subtle way of complaining. There's like subliminal messages where he's wearing the Meatloaf Mafia shirt over there. That isn't going to convince me.
Convince your mama to make some meatloaf, though.
No, she bites him too. I had meatloaf last night too.
Oh, I thought you was actually messing with us, Tony. The video did get fuzzy.
Oh, it's that metal plate. It picks up awesome signal, Tony. You got your KFC. What'd you get from there, RT? The force.
Did you get any of the wraps? If I was going to KFC, I'd probably have to get like the 5 or the 6-piece strip. I used to always just be fine with a 3-piece strip meal, but now they make those things so small and so thin that you got to get like 5 or 6 of them just to get what you used to get with a 3-piece. And then I would get 2 sides of French fries.
The mac and cheese wrap's pretty good.
If they still had the potato wedges, I'd get 1 potato wedge, 1 French fry.
It's getting an 8-piece chicken bucket. The
Famous bowl.
Famous bowls are good.
Has anybody tried those new ones they got now? Like is it mashed potato bowls or smashed potato bowls? Not the Famous bowls. They got something else now.
KFC?
Yeah. I think it's
we
KFC.
Just talked about it too.
I think it's like their current commercials got something to do with bowls.
Oh, the smashed potato bowl.
Smashed potato bowl. So what's the difference between the smashed potato bowl and like the Famous bowl?
The famous one's like mashed potato based, and it looks like these are like French fry
fries.
based. Yeah, and the potatoes are on top.
Loaded mashed potato bowl is filled with seasoned French fries, creamy mashed potatoes, covered in our warm cheese sauce.
Bacon crumbles and topped with 3
That
cheese
does look good,
blend.
though.
That does. Should have got that, RT.
Did I watch any of the Duel last night? I kind of forgot that was on. We was watching sprint car racing from East Bay. I sent George a message about the woman singing the national anthem down there. I'm like, hey, the woman singing the national anthem is the woman that sings the national anthem up here at our racetrack. And that's when he let me know I'm watching the Duels.
Hey, honey, it's going to be 52 on Wednesday, and there's only an 18% chance of rain.
So the rain has went down.
Yes, it has. You know what that means.
Well, I'm not making steak for the rest of the month.
Bullshit.
I'll make you steak the next time I get meatloaf.
I
How's
will
that?
make my own steak. I've watched you enough. I can do it.
KFC has a burger in Australia called the Zinger Burger. We used to have a Zinger Burger when I worked at KFC when I was like 17, but they were like small. I think there was only like 1 chicken strip on it. It was just like a small like bun with like a chicken strip on it. Might have been 2, but I'm thinking it was 1 chicken strip with a Zinger sauce. Oh, you get 5 of them, so they're small?
Is that why Lacey doesn't have to wear the tinfoil hat? Smart Alec. Oh.
Robert likes taters.
Is that it, Paul?
Looks like it. It looks a lot bigger than the ones we used to have, though, but that was back when I was 17.
Way back
Probably
when.
Yeah, I'm talking like late 90s. Late 90s.
Ooh, you might.
Did that
What's
chicken eater guy get hospitalized yet? I haven't seen any updates from him. If you're talking about that guy that's eating raw chicken every day for 30 days to see what it does to his body.
They have a Carolina Reaper one.
No thanks. Oh, they're not small? He just likes eating.
Try the Carolina Reaper one. Bet that'd be spicy.
Paul, I've seen pictures of you. Like you don't have a belly like I do. Like, what do you do with 5 of them?
I want your metabolism at that age. Did the chicken eater guy get hospitalized yet? Oh, the dude that was eating the raw chicken for 30 days?
Yeah. I haven't seen an update on that. You was looking at the sandwich. You was reading. I still got to pick. We haven't watched Jeopardy since like last Friday, RT.
Yeah, we're really
Like we're still a
behind.
little bitter that you ruined that one category for us. So we haven't even watched Jeopardy since then.
Nope.
No, we haven't watched Jeopardy all week long. We've been watching racing. That's why.
No, I'm skinny and I just don't put weight on. It's like your buddy Josh. He can eat like
Why is it the skinniest people can out eat larger people?
a lot better metabolism.
Good morning, Queso.
Morning. He's gonna get salmonella. That's a good one there. Man, I haven't seen Tim around here. I didn't get to tell him the new joke.
What was the new joke? Oh yeah.
I'll send him that one. I'll Texas today, queso.
90 miles remain between us and McAllen. Middle of the hour reminder, if you guys are new, reach up, hit that follow. Drop us a line in chat, let everybody know where you're from.
Do I have any left? Okay, I got a little. It's been a moment since I went through a whole GFUEL.
You always have a moment, though. Simmer. Eat a Snickers. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
I don't have a Snickers. Thank you.
She got hungry earlier.
And 8 almonds.
Shot me a meme.
Uh-oh. How do you make a tissue dance?
You put a little boogie in it.
No.
Ain't that one funny, Paul? Thank you for that follow, Quintrom. Welcome to the fam. Be sure to drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
No.
A woman height chart. 4'11" to 5'3" is a fairy. 5'4" to 5'6" is a mermaid. 5'7" to 6 foot is an angel. 6 foot to 6'3" is a unicorn. 6'3" and above is a phoenix. Lacey, like
I'm a fairy.
you're under a fairy. Fairy, like the chart starts at 4'11". What do we call those
Didn't
people that
even
are under
make the
4'11"?
chart, darn it.
You didn't make the cut, hon.
It should be 4 and 11 and under. I'm Thumbelina to be precise. Thank you. We got Quentin checking in from Atlanta, Georgia, enjoying the stream and vibe.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
We got Terrence that joins us from Atlanta as well.
We'll call you Polly Pocket. How's that?
Okay, I'll be Polly Pocket. Lacey's a garden nymph. Oh, my sandwiches are on the way. Our pizza
Garden nymph.
under 411 are gnomes. You typically find them in the garden. I will be a gnome. I love the gnome figurines.
She thinks she's a gnome at all.
I am a gnome and all, thank you.
Thumbly. I've seen bigger thumbs, Queso.
I love that movie growing up.
You did not say nympho. I didn't touch that one.
You're that one? Which one you talking? No, kidding.
No, I was gonna ask, is that a typo, or do you actually mean garden nymph?
He wouldn't know. Only this one here knows that, Tony. Lacey's the stream room gnome. There's a car there.
It wouldn't stop. Well, I mean, my truck wouldn't stop. The car was stopped.
There's a couple garden gnomes that I want to get and put out in my flower bed this year.
That way you feel like you got some company when you're out there.
I talked to my family.
Lacey walks out there and she's like, "These are my people."
Robert says I could sense a disturbance in the forest.
Hey, thank you for that follow, you guy. Welcome to the family.
Have a great day, Terrence. Don't work too hard, sir. We'll see you later tonight.
Yeah, we'll be live later this evening, Terrence. If you can make it. If you're not doing nothing, we'll be live later this evening.
You know you want to hang out with us. Hey, bust out the meat, Tony.
I thought you was going to say meatloaf.
Nope, sorry. Nice try. I got your hopes up for nothing. I got my mom
You
curious.
have a habit of
to try.
doing that.
So do you. Yeah, my mom saw it in the fridge the other day. She's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "That's the mead. We're gonna have a bonfire."
She hasn't tried it yet?
No, I want to wait until me and her hanging out at the bonfire or something and take her
You don't want to
glass
get her
out.
too messed up? She's
Yeah.
got stuff to do?
Yeah. Considering getting Beam NG on stream, it seems cool.
I have it. I think I actually bought that game before I bought ATS. I don't know. I guess it's fun with mods. The base game sucks. I checked out the base game, wasn't really a fan, and I haven't played it with mods. But I got a real good friend, Zach Heiser. He says you put some mods in that game, and it's like one of the best driving games there is.
Really? Huh. Was that a TT bar back there? I saw strip.
Oh, a strip mall.
Yeah, strip mall.
But yeah, that's the first thing I think when I see him too, Tony.
What do the gnomes do? They just hang out in the garden with me and sip some coffee.
Yeah, if I was to check my my Steam, it would probably be like less than 20 minutes, my playtime.
That's a big 10-4. I'll be laying on side. Inside. I think
You're
that's what
sleeping?
Exactly. I'm vertically challenged. I am not short. And I have no problem being the height that I am. I've learned to accept it, and I really don't realize how short I am until I see pictures of me with people.
If you think she's short, you should see her temper.
Keep working it and find out. I want to see all the strip clubs when we get to Illinois, the St. Louis area. Watching you in a state high school wrestling on Flow Sports.
So she has to reach the top shelf. Then she needs me all of a sudden.
I'll get the chair if I have to, darn it. Or my step stool. About to have a white gummy bear flavored rain. Right, cheating on our G fuel. How dare you? You ain't get enough wrestling last weekend, Jeremy, being at the tournament. My best friend wanted to wrestle in our high school team, but her uncle was the athletic director and her parents didn't want her to, so they kind of won that argument.
Hey, what's this thing I'm seeing about the Caitlin something from Iowa setting some scoring record? Like, what's the lowdown on that, Jeremy? Like, what record? Something about most points? Is that in a career, in a season? And how many points?
Rain. We just had rain here yesterday before the snow. Oh, boo.
Have a good day. 2:30 in the morning. Paul's got to go get some beauty sleep.
Well, thank
I'm just
you,
picking, Paul. Thanks for the love. If you ain't doing nothing later today, we'll be
it.
live. I'll send you a message before we go live again.
Heck no, I didn't get enough wrestling. That had to be the original meme Robert said. Oh, all-time scoring record is what it was.
All time. So for a college career.
That was basketball, right?
Yeah. Like, how many more years is she going to be in college?
Get ready to turn right.
Yep, she's setting the NCAA women's basketball scoring record. That's crazy.
Like, is she a senior?
Turn right.
Does she have more years to play that she can add to the record?
Yes, she's senior.
Turn right.
What is? I didn't even catch it this morning. What her record was.
I don't know. Like, I think I've seen somewhere else too, like something about like 3,000 something, but I don't know if that's what it was.
Dang.
She's 98 points behind the men's basketball scoring record. How many more games does she have to be able to make that happen?
Yeah, RT said the same thing right after.
Hold on, RT. I got a button for you. Oh, there you go.
Well, I was being nice.
I'm kidding.
You don't have to be lonely.
I wasn't expecting to see Girthy Gorilla come in here.
I know. That's so
You
cool.
wondered what happened.
Yeah. As soon as you said the guy in the box, I knew who you were talking about. Yes, she's a senior. She has one more year if she wants to. Oh, because of COVID year. So
Is she going to, or is she not made a decision on that?
heck, I will shoot for a bigger record next year. Literally and figuratively.
Got it in one try. Hell yeah. Still got it. But you already knew that.
Oh, Lordy, here we go.
You already knew that.
At least we don't have to hear about the wreck free yet.
You know what? Not going wreck free today. Just kind of fully sending it down the highway.
It's fun, isn't
It's
it?
fun.
It is.
Now I see why you're all over the road.
It lets you get some aggression out.
All right, we're going to head to Roswell, New Mexico. There is 675 miles on this one. See if I can get her there before the top of the hour. Some big shoes to fill. I know.
Pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the plastic.
Ah, it's always going to be metal. I'm not used to plastic.
Turn left. Turn left.
See
Turn left.
chocolate rain, I automatically think of like the chocolate fountain. Holy cow.
Get ready.
So she's got 4 regular season games, then the Big Ten tournament games, then the NCAA tournament games still to go. She has an
Right.
average of 32 points per game and 12 assists per game.
So as long as she holds her average, she's going to beat that record, whether she plays another season or not.
And That's impressive. Basketball was not a sport I could play along with volleyball.
Well, you're vertically challenged, honey.
I loved volleyball. You know how bummed I was when I got cut from the team because I couldn't jump to the top of the net? I'm so sorry.
The joys of going to a school that's small enough that they can't cut anybody. Like, we never even had tryouts for any sport. Like, if you showed up and you wanted to play, you was on the team.
Yeah, no, not ours. I even got cut from cheerleading. Like, how can you get more peppier than me? She hasn't said what her choice is, but I believe she will be going to the WNBA. Well, yeah, I'm sure I would too. Yeah, I like volleyball, darn it. I could still set it even though I just couldn't spike the ball over the net. That's the only thing I couldn't do. Be like that. I should find that coach and be like, that's discrimination just because I'm short. You can't do that.
Still playing some ETS, Thomas?
Have fun with all those tolls. I can't do ETS.
That's what I thought about too. When I almost loaded it up this morning, was all those tolls.
It takes you 3
and all
hours.
the inspections, and it's like you got like inspection booths, like what seems like 5 minutes after just stopping at one, sometimes even sooner.
Yeah, it takes you like 3 hours to 2,000 miles. Between that and the roundabout.
I'll find a new route.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
I wasn't expecting that. Fork in the road. Who put that there?
That jiggy jag.
Spoons in the road are a hell of a lot smoother than forks in the road. You're supposed to like find a back alley to do the forking. Not on the road.
I used to play shortstop and softball. Shortstop, pitcher, and outfield.
You can't make that up either.
That was probably my favorite position to play was shortstop. I probably played till about lunchtime trying to get my ETS count up in your VTC, Thomas. Got ya. Sherry has endorsement deals with State Farm, Hy-Vee, Nike, and several others.
Hy-Vee.
I still like their food truck.
Hy-Vee, man. They sponsor everything. That's all.
What
I like Hy-Vee.
What did they call their...
Hi-Chi.
Hi-Chi, that's what it was. Their Chinese food truck at Knoxville.
Yeah, it was Hi-Chi.
It wasn't too bad, actually. It was surprisingly good.
I might have to go to the bathroom.
The G Fuel goes, I'm going to have to go make another one.
I don't think I've ever seen that airstrip over there before. At least I don't remember seeing that plane sitting there.
Softball was my favorite sport to play. I played summer ball. I didn't play like school ball. I didn't like the competitiveness of it. Summer ball, you just have fun with it. I've thought about joining the co-ed softball team that they got over to Litchfield in the summertime, but I'd probably like pull a shoulder out.
We're getting up there, honey.
Right. Didn't I do something to my shoulder when I was trying to put my sweater on at the racetrack and I couldn't move it for like 2 weeks?
And then I made fun of you.
Yeah.
And then like I did something almost the same exact way.
Yeah.
Been lurking on YouTube this morning. Did you hear me call out that 517 miles just for you, Alan?
Good morning, Alan. She's a big Kansas City Chiefs fan, too. Go figure.
$586 miles till we get to our destination. Roswell, New Mexico.
I was just gonna. Oh, we're gonna go see my family.
Yep.
Yay! Family reunion time.
Hey, let's find a new
Oh boy,
route.
now we got a divider.
Let's see how many you can dodge.
We got a divider. Don't you hate when that happens? Think if I just like drive into the barricade hard enough that we'll jump it?
You might be able to flip it over.
There's my chance.
Find a new route.
Oh, nope. I ain't even got to do it.
Go straight on.
Oh, we're just gonna cut through the parking lot here. And take the scenic route. the men's softball church league, those guys are huge. They either hit a home run or get out.
Turn right.
I think Bobby plays for a softball team as well.
I hit the wrong button there. We was driving blind.
My Grubhub driver is a moron. He just got off the highway that comes almost directly to my house within a mile to take a back road that takes him away from my house before coming back. He's taking the scenic route this morning, Tony.
Did you see me send that cop car flying to Alan?
I heard you, Chris. I also seen you kill the family with a white car.
Are we pushing a car? We're struggling.
Are you
to go up.
dragging? Yes.
We got there. It goes.
Sign?
Just had to shift. That's what it was.
That's I don't want to go back to work quite yet, so I'm gonna take the scenic route to your house. I was so, we don't have an area, we don't have Grubhub, but when we went to, Josh, I'll get it sped out, thank you. We went to Chicago, it was so fun to watch, like the Grubhub driver go to the place. What?
No, I just figured if I looked at you enough, you'd wonder what I was looking at, and it would like make you forget what you was saying. You forgot what you was saying, huh?
No, I was just saying it was fun to like track them right through the doorstep. And here I am like standing outside like, hey.
I like every now and then you get on the Facebook groups next town over. Is anybody doing DoorDash?
No, not here.
So like what happens if nobody's doing DoorDash in the area? Like your order will just sit there? Like, because we live in an area like where it's so small. Like you see people get on this Facebook group for the town and say, is anybody doing DoorDash? Or somebody will actually get on there and let people know that they're doing DoorDash if anybody would like to order. Like, in an area that small, is it possible to order through DoorDash if there's no drivers available? Or can you not place the order if there's no driver available?
Let's see if maybe something changed.
Seems like in this day and age that they would have something set up through the app where if there's like no drivers like clocked in, that you wouldn't be able to place an order.
Nope, still nothing. Still just TSC, Walgreens, Dollar General. Darn it.
Does anybody know?
I'm waiting for Bri to like chime in.
Isn't that weird? It like chat goes from not being able to keep up to just it stops. It'll show us unavailable. That happened to Tony. Took him a while to find an available driver. Your order set at the restaurant for 45. See, that's what I'd be worried about.
Yeah.
Because then, like, really, in our case, if you was to order, you would never know if you're actually going to get the food or not.
That would kind of suck because, like, Subway, they just, like, set your sub out on
That's how a lot of them do. They have, like, a shelf somewhere.
Yeah.
And they just set all the food there.
It's bad enough when we have to do the 15-minute drive home from getting our food, and it's, like, lukewarm.
We are going to have to stop and get fuel one last time. Just got to find one first.
Hey, I'm doing good today. I'm ahead of the game. I got dinner planned for this weekend.
Fuel station. Get those guesses in. We're looking for the number of gallons needed to fill this truck, not the dollar amount. Who wants to talk about that?
Yeah, nobody wants to know about that.
There's Brad Guy with his IP address.
Sometimes they'll show a driver who's even heading to pick up the order, and 30 minutes later it switches to another driver that is just starting to head to the restaurant. Somebody got off the clock.
How far are you from the Flying Elbow, Jeremy?
I'll let a couple more guesses come in. You smart aleck, Jeremy. See, they go by a couple restaurants when they go by TSC. I don't understand why the rest of them can't. All right, winner, chicken dinner is Bri Guy again.
What the hell, Brad Guy?
He's the
I'd go buy a
closest.
scratch off if I was you.
172 is the total.
What is it with those white cars, Alan?
Those in the station wagons. I haven't
The
seen
Clark Griswold
Yep.
mobiles.
I haven't seen one of those in a while though. I want our slug bugs and cruisers for
I'd have to put that mod back on.
darn you.
Turn right.
It's so weird hearing movement upstairs. I keep on thinking he's at school.
Just wait till about 2 o'clock when you go to pick him up like you do every Friday.
I know.
When you realize he's already here.
To be exact, he is 2.5 miles from the door, from his door to Flying Elbow.
You suck, Jeremy. I don't know if I've ever told you that or if you actually knew that or not, but yep, you suck.
No fair. They took away our good burger place. Oh, we can have a music evening stream, RT says.
Yeah, we go live tonight. It's probably going to be only on Kick. Apologies to those that Kick don't work for whatever reason.
Keep right.
If we go live tonight, it's probably going to be Kick only. Just so we can play some music and have some fun on a Friday night.
We haven't done that in a moment. Duncan! There you go, RT. We'll drop you off.
Go straight on.
It might be a predetermined set playlist. I don't know if we're going to have song requests on. I can only listen to Dolly Parton sing the national anthem
Ugh.
so many times in 1 month.
The other white car you hit was when you couldn't stop for the red light around the curve and sandwiched between another
Yeah,
truck.
I slammed on the brakes too, and it didn't stop.
RT wants yay. Beyonce's Texas Hold'em on there. I will jot it down, RT.
I think I'd rather listen to Dolly Parton sing the national anthem. $420 miles to go. We got 420 subs. 420 just keeps popping up.
I do. Yeah, and Ken and I had to take a break because of that. Darn.
Hey, how you doing, brownies? Happy Friday.
Hello. 2.1 miles is the La Cerrita Mexican Grill, a place with some good margaritas.
What does carreta mean in Spanish? You should buy a scratch off. You should. Carreta. And it's carreta?
Yeah.
You got to switch it from
Oh,
Mexican
oh.
or Spanish to English.
Oh, yep, I see it now.
Cart.
Cart.
So it means the cart?
The cart. The cart.
We got this one not far from us. It's called Los Tres Gatos.
What about,
At first look, you might think it's like a Chinese restaurant, not a Mexican.
Keep left.
oh, what's the one in Adrian? Brain fart. The one that we were going to take Connor to for his birthday, but they were closed.
Oh, that is the El Chapulín, the grasshopper.
Yeah, the grasshopper is what I was thinking. Yeah. Our
Go straight on.
El Cerritos,
Club Cafe.
they they've got these like tower picture things of margaritas. Yes, I know I suck. What can I say? I'm good at everything. How is October doing today? Valley Front. Oh my gosh.
I could have missed him too. I just wasn't paying attention. 387 miles
We know you don't pay attention.
between us and Roswell. We're going to a Walmart mega store.
Somebody on YouTube has October Brownies as their username. Not so sure what's so special about brownies in October, but
I like brownies like
At any time.
all, yeah,
corner or
all
center?
year long.
Corner.
Center. I don't like the crispy edges.
Oh, I love the crispy edges.
I like the soft gooey brownies. See, I got to go with like the innards.
I like the crispiness. If Chris had a restaurant, he would like Master Chef and name it Pastel di Carne.
Yeah, you're gonna have to Google that.
I don't know if I want to. We only know swear words and.
Meatloaf.
Oh.
I want some pastel de carne. Thank you, Jeremy. It's been
Oh,
a long freaking time since I've had some pastel de carne.
thanks, Jeremy. Don't encourage him. Lacey
Uno.
would be.
Uno. Ghost. You know what's even better? Trace pastel de carnes.
Zilch. I don't know. Hey, Chris, I think I found a computer. Can I send you what it is after a while? Alan?
Yeah, send it off Facebook Messenger. Would probably be the best way, Alan. I'll look over and let you know if it'd be a good one or not.
Don't encourage him. Don't give him various ways to say it and try to get around it. It's,
Pastel de carne.
this is why you get along so well with them. 'Cause they're just like you.
Makes me want to go to El Cerritos. Be like, you got any pastel de carne?
They probably. I mean, they got a Hillsdale enchilada for Christ's sake. He don't need the loophole.
Hashtag pastel de carne. If I
Just-
say it enough, I'll remember it forever, Jeremy.
I know where you live.
Pastel de carne. Wonder about some pastel de carne tamales.
Ugh, yuck. And here, don't ruin tamales. Tamales sound good.
Kind of hard to ruin them when you ain't made those in a couple years either.
Because they're a pain in the ever-living crap to do. I would-
Suddenly, pastel de carne don't sound like a bad idea, does
I
it?
would rather do stuffed shells than do tamales again. No, I'll just wait till my one friend makes them and be like, hey, you want to sell me some of them? Smart ass.
Pastel de carne.
He's going to order a shirt that says that now, Jeremy.
I'll make a shirt that says that.
Oh, there you go. You could do that. What's steak in Spanish? Oh. Oh.
Taquito.
I'm gonna laugh if it was you were close.
Bistec. I got your bistec.
Oh, lordy. Yep, that means steak, beef steak, or porterhouse. Is there a specific one for ribeyes?
Keep driving.
Stop encouraging him, you guys. Next thing I know, I'll have a list of
Yeah,
how
I
to
like-
say.
I'm digging the pastel de carne.
Want to know how to say it in French too?
How do you say it in Spanish? Well, not Spanish. Italian. Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna say,
Italian.
I'm like that was.
Yeah, I want to know French. I want to know Italian. I want to know guacamolean,
Oh.
Nerf Herdian.
I was waiting for you to throw like Samoan out there.
That too. In Italian, it's polpetone. Pelpetone. Not Joey Fatone, but polpetone.
Pain DVD.
French, pain de viande. What did
It's
you
a.
say?
I don't know.
A
It's
pain in the A to say?
it's a pain to make it. That's what it is.
Well, you said pain in something.
Oh.
You speak English? I figured I'd throw it out there to see if you were still listening. You like that though, Darth? Pastel de carne.
Isn't it? Okay, so yes, in French is oi. I thought it. What is like you say wee wee?
I don't know what well,
Never mind. Never mind. Just
would you
ignore-
like me to tell
No,
you what that is, or would you
ignore
rather me
Lacey,
show
ignore
you what that
Lacey.
is?
Ignore Lacey today, guys. Scottish Gaelic is meat bully. We'll just stick to the English version. That's best.
Wait is when Chris does things right in the bedroom.
Maybe. You're welcome. I'll message you those so you don't forget them.
Yeah, because I almost forgot the pastel de carne. I had to look back up. I wanted to say like pastor. You know, like Taco El Pastor.
I was gonna say that's the wrong thing.
Pastel de carne. Ixnay on the hombre.
Oh, I hated pig. I never understood pig Latin.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh.
That actually like means something? Like, does it mean like hush?
I can't remember.
And you can't Google it because you wouldn't know how to spell it.
Go straight on.
Go ahead, Google it, honey. Ixnay on the hombre, or whatever it is.
No, I'm not Googling that. Bird noises are one thing for me to try to decipher.
Keep right.
Does that mean like knock it off, cut it out? Lacey,
Yes, it
ixnay
makes
to the hombre on the El Pastel de Carne.
I never get the pig Latin is awesome. What was the whole rule with pig Latin again? Like there was a way, yeah. Maybe we got the Dutch now. You're welcome. Just messaged you on Facebook.
Like, did you take a class on Pig Latin?
No, there.
I was gonna say, like,
think
you
it was
seem
like
to be
in-
knowing a little more about it than I do.
I think it was in a movie or something, if I remember correctly. Correctly.
Correctly? Is that Pig Latin? Did she say that correctly? How you doing, Owen?
Oh, first consonant or sound and move it to the end and add an A. First consonant or sound.
It's add an A to the end. Starts with a vowel. Like ixnay on the hombre. So for oi to be Pig Latin, it would be oya, oya, oya.
Oy vey.
Straight on.
Don't ask why I was like doing the little like, I don't know. Don't mind me, guys.
Yeah.
I'll see myself out.
Oh, goodness. So see, that don't make no sense to me. Yeah, no, I'll take English. That's all I speak. Brothers take care of each other. Well, X-Day and the Pig Latin A and Meatloaf A. Yeah, I remembered the A thing, but I couldn't remember like the whole consonant thing.
Remember the A thing?
Yeah.
Hard to forget that.
I remember I'm A'd.
141 miles remaining till we get to our destination. Headed for Roswell, New Mexico. This is going to be the last load of the morning. If you're new to the stream, top of the hour reminder, reach up, hit that follow. Drop us a line and chat, let everybody know where you're from. You got a nice little fruit cup with each of the sandwiches.
I'm sure the fruit down there is probably better than what the fruit is up here. Ugh. Getting strawberries and tomatoes this time of year suck. Oh, I might have to grow a new strawberry next year too. I come across
Just one new strawberry?
Well, no, a different variety. They're a white strawberry, but they're supposed to be sweeter than regular strawberries. I seen them on my Michigan Gardener YouTube, and
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
usually wait till strawberries are red. I don't need them when they're white.
yeah, well, yeah, they're gross when
But
they're
I didn't know
white.
white strawberries was a thing.
Yeah, well, no, let me.
Besides unripe strawberries. Or as Tim would say, strawberries.
Oh, did they get them listed?
Reroute. Finding a new route.
Oh, he hit the pole! Did you guys see that?
That
He
was a
hit the
good one.
pole harder than a single mom on locals night at your local strip bar.
These here, they're supposed to
Yeah,
be.
those don't look good.
Those are supposed to be sweeter than your regular strawberry. I want to get some and try them. We have Everbearing right now, and yeah, I want to try it.
Somebody's got to like clip that whole exchange back there,
That was a good
and make
one.
sure you include the little part about the strip club.
Oh, I get a sneeze.
Bonus points to whoever can do that for me. Are they the pine berry strawberry?
I don't think so. Hold on, let me go back here. White Soul Alpine Strawberry.
Keep right.
Let's see if they have. No, strawberry. Where did the seeds go?
I never even heard of the pine berry ones, Bobby.
No,
But I never heard of the white alpine or whatever they are either. I like red strawberries. Thank
Yeah,
you,
they
Jeremy.
A yellow one, too. Yellow Wonder Wild.
I don't want to eat no yellow strawberries either. Those don't sound appetizing.
Hey, Jeffrey. I might get some of those ones next year. Darn it. That's a picture from last night. Is boneless ribs from my Chinese restaurant. Did you post a picture, Bobby? Oh, Zach posted some pictures, too. I forgot. Well, I don't see no picture, Bobby. This is what Zach's doing today. Doesn't that look
Real
like
life
fun?
farm simming. Or real life construction simming.
That looks fun.
Look up pine berries. Are they like dingleberries that was left behind on a
gosh.
pine bench? You never know with Bobby. I mean, he could be setting us up for something.
All right.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you guys for being the clip masters. Clip masters there. I see where you said that earlier this week now. Yeah, pine berries looks like a white strawberry.
I've never seen those ones. Huh. I want to grow some like unusual things that people don't see around this area. I wonder, let's see here. They're they're disease resistant, highly priced. I wonder how much some of those seeds are.
Aldi smells them. Oh, Aldi sells them.
Really? They're getting better about their stuff. I gotta say that. Etsy. Can't
Especially like their produce.
I wonder if it's like to our climate though. That's the only problem. The only place I've seen them, Aldi's. Well, we don't go to Aldi's very. I'll have to try to remember that. Grow quince or loganberries? What are quince?
Loganberries. How hasn't Logan Paul taken advantage of that and have like a Loganberry Prime?
Well, you would think. I don't think it. Well, that's probably not good to our area.
Like blackberries.
Oh, but bigger. Look like raspberries, just bigger. Oh, it's a hybrid of the North American blackberry and the European raspberry. I'd eat them. We got raspberries already. No, not a strip club. Strip mall.
I just seen that comment. I thought that was the same one that he asked earlier. I'm like, whoa, your chat's like really behind.
Nope. But I'm farming, listening to a podcast, and working on taxes. Troy's multitasking.
Oh, I thought you meaning Zach. I'm like, hold on, Zach is like
Oh, no.
doing his taxes while he's like operating.
No, Troy. Sorry, Troy is.
You want to come do mine, Troy? I'll feed you well. I mean, it just won't be pastel de carne.
No, but it'd be better. It'd be ribeye. Did we pass my family on the outside of the road
I think we
already?
came in the other side of town.
No.
'Cause, yeah, I didn't see your family standing out greeting us when we usually roll into town like they do. Buffalo, New York became famous for Loganberries.
If you ever have a chance in the summertime, I think it's July, Rainier cherries. Oh, they're good.
I've
Come
never
from-
heard of Loganberries.
I've
Like
heard
anybody
of them.
else? Anybody else like not heard of them?
Stacy, when I first read that, I was going to ask you before you put the coffee in there. I'm like, man, is Little being that kind of a morning? No, yeah, right, Maddie.
All right, I think we need to take one moment so we all can appreciate the fact that I like drove like a moron all morning long. And I think that is the first time that we haven't had somebody come in and say, why are you driving like that?
Yes.
What's the point in playing the game if you're not going to play it right?
You're right.
That is the first time that we haven't heard that.
Troy says I did go to school for tax prep. You're hired. We'll bring all of our documentation down to you, okay? And come visit.
Do we get a complimentary pastel de carne?
Watching and following some local wrestlers at States, so I'm multitasking. Great. We know we're great multitaskers, though. Ken is not.
So you said like wrestling, and you had me thinking like professional wrestling, and then you get my hopes up. I didn't know you was talking about that real stuff. That just sounds funny, don't it? Usually somebody complaining about the fake wrestling.
Yep.
But I didn't know he was talking about that real stuff.
Just play the game how you like to, Maddie says. That's how I do. I don't care.
Yeah, we know you do. There's like no rhyme or reason with your driving skills.
I can't drive like that in real life, so I can do it on a game.
Yard-long beans. Imagine green bean casserole with those. I hope your dish is big enough.
I thought about growing like the extra long green beans this year. I'm like, I've thought about loofahs too. But apparently you plant like one loofah seed and you come out with like 50 new loofahs.
Gonna be growing sponges?
Friday. They would sell. Cucamelons are nasty. I was curious about those, and there's a lady at our local farmer's market that lets you like sample certain things. Oh, that I was so excited to try that, and it was disgusting. It was so bitter.
Have you tried a kumquat?
No.
Real question.
No.
I don't even think I've ever seen one.
No. They have them at Kroger's, but no.
All right, Chad, that's going to be all the time that we have today. We will be live later on today. If I had to guess, it'd be closer to 6 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Sometime between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern. It could be at 5:30. If you're like a member of that little Facebook Messenger thing, I'll send a message out when we're going live like I always do. Yeah. Thank you for all the subs. Paul, Tony, Troy, RT. We got Mark.
Bobby's not watching. He's going to be kidless, so him and the wifey are going to be bow, chicka, bow, wow.
Anybody else send subs? We got Tony. We got Mark. I think that's all of them. Troy. I think I said Troy. Thank you guys for all the love.
Thank you.
Seriously, thank you some more. Getting ready to go eat some pizza on this beautiful Friday afternoon.
Better
You
than
can have
almonds.
some too. Unfortunately, we don't have a code set up for that, so you're going to have to pay full price. But we'll see you guys later. Don't be alligators.
We love you.